Alive. Good morning. Oh my God, y'all. Why am I up so early? Well, I be up early all the time. People think I'm asleep. I'm laying in the bed. I'm up early, but why am I up so early in life? Oh my God. Oh my God. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I had to check and make sure this morning Heidi wasn't live. I'm like, because I know she does morning coffee. And here I go jumping up in the morning, top of the morning to ya. Top of the morning to ya. Good morning, good morning, good morning. If you're at work, good morning, good morning. Have a great day at work. If you are laying in the bed, good morning. Have a good day when you get up out the bed. The day began when your eyes opened. Good morning to those who are up and have just been up for hours like myself. Good morning. For those who are on a different time zone and going to bed, good night. Good night. See you later. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Have a good one. And to those who are in the chat, let me get up in here and say hello. How you doing? How you doing? Top of the morning to ya. Let's see how y'all doing up in here. Have a good one. Uh-oh, listen, look. Oh, don't have me get into one of the reasons I'm wide awake this morning. I cannot find my earphone case. So I woke up, before I say my hellos, sorry guys, I'm a Marsha. But I woke up this morning and I said, oh, my earphone is actually still in my ear. I said, let me put it in a case. When I got up, I went to go to the bathroom because that's what woke me up. You know what I mean? So I went to the bathroom and when I came back, I'm like, okay, so where's my case? I looked everywhere. Now I'm wide awake because I'm like, okay, did you have, y'all, I didn't go nowhere yesterday. I'm like, well, I did. I went to the vet, but that was in the morning. So I started thinking about when I left, when I came back, that I had my headphones. And I know I did. Because at one point, I had both my headphones in my ear, right? And I only do that when I'm really trying to block out everyone around me. But I couldn't find my headphones. And the one I fell asleep with is dead. And I cannot find my headphones. So, and even when I look on find my headphones, it's telling me it's here. So I know it's here. At least I know it's here, and I'm hoping it's not just checking my earphone. Don't get me started. So anyone who knows me knows that there is constantly going to be sound in my ear, and one of the main reasons is because anyone who deals with mental health for real, and it doesn't make you crazy, bad, unnormal, all this stuff people, abnormal, I'm sorry, all this stuff people say you are. But what it can mean is that your brain is always going. So it can be going about 10 different things. What the kid's doing, what you need to do, how that bad relationship was, how that good relationship was, that job you had, a friend, that song you loved back in the day, what's the name of it, what's the name of it? And my brain is constantly going. So, and one of the things I learned, y'all, when I learned how to change what was around me, I learned the biggest key was changing me, learning me, understanding me, not waiting for validation from somebody else to explain who I was or for somebody to say it's okay to be who you are. You know how you just waiting for somebody to say, you're okay, it's okay? Well, I stopped doing that. And I started telling myself, it's okay. You're good. It's not that. It is that. It's okay that you see it like that. I had to learn. But I always keep sound in my ear so that I block out the things I don't need to hear. So whether they were said, done, happened, or going on, sometimes that's not what you need to hear in your head all day. So for instance, if you lost someone you love, you need to grieve. You're going to miss them. There's going to be different phases. But what you shouldn't do is 24/7 have your head having that have you, because you won't grieve. You won't, they say, it's peace. What peace? And I just use that as an example because the first thing that ever triggered my brain was losing my grandfather. And it triggered my brain to only hear his voice. And every time, I kid you not, I could hear him in my head. And it wouldn't stop. And he wasn't saying bad things. He was saying great things. He was saying all the things I couldn't wait to hear every day. All the things I loved about him. He was saying that. But it hurt so bad that I had to block that out. But that's just a little bit of me. Let me get up in here and say some hellos. Ooh, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Apple says, how you doing? Thank you for the positive vibes. Thank you for stopping in and give us some love and spread some love before you went and laid it down for the night. Lay it down, lay it down. Jared King, how you doing? How you doing? Good morning, Grand Rising King. How are you doing today? Tina says, how are you doing? How you doing? How is work going today? Have a great day today, sis. Crafted with Amanda. How are you doing? How are you doing? The other day when I was going through my chat afterwards, I saw you were in there and I didn't say hello. How are you doing, sis? How are you doing? And anytime anybody I miss y'all, sometimes I get tunnel vision. And sometimes if the chat can be crazy, I might step away from even looking at it because it's going to take me away. And then sometimes when we in there talking, y'all know I'm a subscriber first. So I'm going to get back in that chat and get to be like, wait, what? Ooh, do you remember? But y'all know today Thursday, Throwback Thursday, so y'all already know we're gonna throw back. But let's get one thing at a time now. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. Christoph, how you doing? How you doing? Good morning, friend. How are you doing? How is it going? Yes, y'all spreading love to each other. Big Bad Wolf says, how you doing? Grand Rising, how are you doing? How are you doing? How you doing? Sarah Mofo Z, how's it going? How's it going? Grand Rising. Is that my Gamecock Jenny? How you doing? How you doing? Grand Rising, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. It's good to see ya. It's good to see ya. If I missed ya, if you popped in and didn't drop a line, how you doing? How you doing? Sometimes it's like that. Let me tell y'all something. One thing about this here internet you got to learn is just because a lot of people do it don't mean everybody do it. But if I'm watching, it don't mean I'm stalking. You know, if I didn't get them in the chat, I don't mean I'm stalking. So to all those who didn't come in, how you doing? How you doing? To those who came by because they are stalking, how you doing? Top of the morning to you. It must be real sad when you wake up early to see what the people you don't like doing. But anyway, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing? I was in my chat when I went live the other day. I went back into it yesterday and I was watching it. And I said, well, because I always redo my chat. I always rewatch my live because now I'm watching it, you know. And sometimes, I got to be honest with y'all. Sometimes Flower Power says, how you doing, Grand Rising Queen? Sometimes I'm rewatching and I'm laughing at myself because I'm thinking, you said that? And then I respond to myself, oh, yes, you did. Oh, yes, you did. It's about time somebody said it. Could somebody say it? So thank you. But anyway, I was rewatching the chat, you know, because I like to go back in the chat for several reasons. I like to go back in the chat because I like to make sure I didn't miss nobody. Because you know how it is when you be in a chat and you swear like, wait a minute, do they not know me because I'm new? And they a clique, they a crew. They a crew. And then you got to realize, no, it's not that. Sometimes you just miss people. Just like sometimes I miss comments. Sometimes I'm rewatching, but this time I'm reading the chat, so now it's like I'm in the chat. Sometimes I want to type in it. I'm like, girl, you are rereading you are rewatching the replay. You're reading it, girl, and you talking about you want to talk to them. But anyway, when you're in the chat, sometimes I've watched and the chat is going where, and it's good questions and they're good statements I want to respond to, but I miss them. And when I look down, what I see is the last comment made. So then I'm like, oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. But I done missed doop, and deep dop, and y'all be getting it. Yeah. So that's what also sparked in me that we was going to do a Throwback Thursday. I mean, and we going to throw back. We going to talk about it. We going to talk about YouTube. So it don't have a place. It doesn't like, oh, we can't talk about boogity boo, because no. Now, here's what we going to do now. We can't talk about somebody I got to go look up. The only key to this one is I got to know who we talking about. You know what I mean? I don't be like, who? Flockety Flink Flink? Oh, I don't know. Don't know. Never heard of him. Because even if they're in the tops, you've heard of them because they're in the top, so you heard the name. I mean, but I said, let's talk. Because I was in that chat the other day, and I was like, that was some questions. Man, I should just go back to my chat. Because in the throwbacks, I seen it. Into Danielle Thompson, I want to let you know, and anybody else know, I do understand why people come and they they come incognito. They come in and don't say nothing. But I know one thing, that the main reason people do that is because of what other people are gonna say to them for being somewhere. Y'all, we grown. And I don't know how, and I said that saying so that's into so bad. We gonna take it that way. We grown. Y'all, we grown. Y'all, we grown. And the truth is, in being grown, I don't know how many times I gotta say it. One of the places you can go and make your own decision 100%. 100%. You can make your own decision on what you see, hear, and say. It's the internet. But yet people come on, do the most, take themselves to places they can't get out of, get into shit you shouldn't get in, and then say, oh my God, it's because the internet's corrupt. No, it's because you chose to sit in. No, it's got to be a way out. Do they got me tied down? Do they got me locked up? Do they got me held with a weapon? What is holding me to the negativity? So that's how I said, when I come on here and we get to kicking the ball, and there is negativity all over the internet. The internet is infected, because like I said, everyone on here has a choice. What they choose to do. You know what I mean? It's just like I said about streets, some of us ain't never going to go down. There's places in here we are never going to go. In the dark web, never going. It's nothing I need on the dark web. The dark web could have buy one, get one free on mansions. And I'd be like, oh no, I want nothing to do with that. It's probably got bodies buried, and I want nothing. It's poltergeist. I don't want nothing to do with it. Just like with diamonds. I tell people all the time when they're talking diamonds, I'm not a diamond fan because I know most diamonds are blood diamonds, and we go get conflict-free diamonds. Joppa the jeepers. But like I said, I'm just not big into diamonds because I understand the death toll. And that's most of the things we have, y'all. There's such a death toll. Down to this oil, gas. They didn't die marching or nothing for oil, but hunting. We done went to wars to get 2% of oil. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Don't get me started, y'all. That ain't what we came here for. We talking guilty. It's Throwback Thursday. It's Throwback Thursday. Mm-hmm. And you know, for anybody, sometimes I might have to send a translator in, but we don't know. But when we were talking in the back, and that I'm going to the chat. I'm gonna go look at the chat, and I'm gonna have to keep everything muted because I'm gonna keep hearing myself while I'm talking. I'm like, wait, I'm double hearing me? Hold on, because I'm gonna go to that chat. Because I swear there were some things there I'm like, I need to answer. It's make great throwback conversations because I definitely know what we're talking about. But I know Kat was talking about like Kiva and stuff like I said. Like I said, I like Kiva. I know she was talking about that, but I said something about that in there. I was trying to think. It was something once somebody said. Well, have me go to this chat. And the worst part about it is you go in the chat, it's going to have to catch up. So every time I fast forward, I'm going to have the chat catch up. And if you keep going too fast, I'll lose the chat for a second. For 5 minutes, it'll be finding me the chat to catch up with it. But yeah, like I said, when I was reading the chat, that also sparked me to be like, when you think back, when I think back, if you would have asked me in 2019, 2018, when you were sitting in chats, no matter where it was, talking, or I say 2019 more, sitting on the chats. 2018, I think I was still, probably by the end of 2018, but 2018, I was still just putting comments in. You know what I mean? If somebody I really liked on YouTube had a Facebook, I would go over to see what they posted about the shows or whatever, comment and that. I did stuff like that. Like I said, when we went through the whole thing, we Meaning, when I say we, y'all, I truly mean the internet. I truly. So if you hear me say we, that's what I'm saying. Unless I'm literally talking about me and some people. But like I said the other day when at T.S. Madison and oh dang, why do I keep forgetting her name? Dang, y'all, and that's so bad because I know my neck, my back. But anyway, I can't think of her name. But when they, like I said, when they broke up, that's when like I said, now it's new things. Because who was that T.S. Madison first had with her? Was that Scorpion King? I forget who was with her, but they were cool. Then they fell out. I was like, that it just. But what you learn, no matter what, once again, we talk about y'all. They got beef in the vegan sector. When you think about it, it's because people, jealousy, envy, gossip, those are going to always fuel backstab, and that's going to always fuel problems. You know what I mean? And even once again, people not having a filter, everything you think you ain't got to say. And if you do, know there's going to be people that are going to respond with that same mentality that they just, whatever they thought about what you said was going to be what they respond. No filters. But then, oh my God, how dare your answers be like that? How dare your statement be like that? Everybody running around here saying you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. That means that you say some stupid shit, someone's going to respond that way. You say some stuff that you did, everything. You do something, you're going to get that kind of response. Now, we don't know. Now, some of us say, I would never do that. Okay, that's good. That's good for you. And some will. And some will. Michelle. Welcome, sis. How you doing? Good morning. Susan says, good morning. Good morning. How you doing? But yeah, but like I said, I think of all the times we were laughing. Even when I tell you, when the T.S. Madison going back and forth, hey, everybody, I was laughing. I was laughing. Now, don't get me wrong, when they was dragging each other, it would be good too. When T.S. Madison took the name of their stuff and I looked up and she was going on tour, I said, wait, is she going? And it was almost like, back in the day when groups started going on tour and they was performing at bars and stuff. It was almost like that kind of tour. But still, she started. Look at where she at now. But anyway, that's her story. And even with the T.S. Madison, I watched the whole, every Fallout T.S. Madison, I don't watch the different people. Her and Michelle, all these things, watching. Not thinking, oh, let me have some gossip. But you think you're not going to be sitting on the platform, you saw this stuff and not some days say it, not because you watched it for clout at that time. Or that's like the subscriber saying when they know the story. Yeah, I was watching for clout. No, I was a subscriber. I watched. What do y'all want us to do? Not watch your videos? Or let me guess, just watch and remember what you want us to. Okay. We are humans, not robots. I'm not on here as a bot. Kimberly, how you doing? How you doing? You have a school meeting in an hour? Okay. I hope it's a good meeting. Is it a meeting with one of the kids' teachers or like that kind of meeting? Or are you in school? But have a good meeting either way. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. And that's what people don't understand is that's the fear. And that's the real conversation on the core is the parents who honestly sit and they know like the biggest worry is society. You know what I mean? It's society. And then, there'll be parents that'll turn their back. But that's what you worry about society. How people will say, oh, no, wait, well, come on. I'm for everybody. I'm for everybody. Then one day they call, I don't like and somebody, now, see, that's what we have to stop, people. We're not going to agree on everything. We aren't. And what's not for you, don't do. And what's not for you, let it not be. But just know behind it, that's what I always tell people, behind everybody, there's somebody that loves them. There is, truly. So even when I think about the children in their choice and when they're thinking, I feel like if we're all fighting against what they're thinking, then that more won't even let them make a conscious decision. But if we just love is the key to everything. It's everything. When somebody's hurt by what somebody they love is doing, it's because love. I love them and they're hurting me and it hurts even more. So I just feel like in situations like this, we don't have the words to say. Because the truth is, we know we live in a society that will remind, no matter how many people go, I'm with you. And no matter what, I'm just going to stand, and I would never be that kind of person. I wouldn't be the kind to make you feel bad. But even if I said that, I know the truth is this is a real world where people like to stare at you when you're different. When people like to whisper. When people like to do, so even when we talk about having the headphones in the ear, you think, ooh, sometimes you got to block out the world and know what's in here. What do I feel? Then when you confident in that and you know that, it's easier to move around in this world. Because trust me, negativity is fueled through this world. The internet is a fraction. It's this little bitty piece of what really goes on in this world. If people are willing to do this, because remember, they have a choice. So good luck to your meeting at the school. Um, Good luck with your meeting at the school. And I hope and most of all, because Danie is always about and for the youth, most of all, I hope that your child finds a place that they can safely get an education. Because school is meant to get an education, and the fact that children have to worry about if they're popular or not, what's their sexuality, what they wearing, can they afford enough? That's why they're not getting educated. And then the educational system in half the schools is at crap. So with all that being said, I just wish these kids could go to school and actually get an education. And I know that that's part of the growth and finding yourself, because we've all been through it. High school, high school is a beast just being normal. A beast to your mental, at least. What you see, what you realize, how you start realizing you're not a kid anymore, you're growing up. It's a lot going on in high school. It's a lot going on. But so, yeah, I hope all that goes well. I hope all is well with that. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, respect and love go so far. They do. 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 It's a mother out here somewhere, because all of us got a mother or father, whether they was something or not. But there's a mother out here somewhere fighting about her child's addiction, and there's somebody telling her, "Oh, I'd have gave up. I wouldn't have did that." And this person could be a mother, could not. And there's some who they might have had no choice but to go there. But one thing is like you said, when you're a mother's love, I'm fighting to the end. The kid's grown. Like I told you, mine could be Tyrone Biggums. I love them. I didn't hold them, have them. I love them for real. The best for them is all I want. That's all I want. And like I said, your children teach you that about even that what is that love they say God has for you? Agape love. And no one on earth is ever gonna get that to you, because everybody gonna have a condition. It's always these conditions. Even your friends, they got conditions. Man, I love you so much, Danie, but as soon as you do bop, something in love shifted. Did it? Did it shift? Love don't shift like that. Now love will make you set boundaries. You better. It's got boundaries. But it's a power in love. And so it's teaching your child, One of the reasons in the LGBTQIA plus community, because I've watched, now once again, I don't want to sound like Muz, like I've watched and I've talked, because I've never lived a life. That isn't my life. But what I know for a fact is that when they started making those families within the community, it's because a lot of kids and people, they lost their family because they came out of closets. They lost their family because of their sexual preference. And you know why? Because a lot of families, if you listen to what people say when they talk about it, they worried about what everybody else saying. They worry about what the church gonna say, what the friends gonna say, what they gonna say at their job. First of all, at their job, why are they talking about who your kid's sleeping with? Because in real life, if your kid was sleeping with people of the opposite sex, would you come to work and they be like, hey, listen to me, your child is a whore. And if that whore don't stop whoring, we gonna fire you. And we be sitting up in the break room talking about how your daughter is a whore every day. And still, as a parent, you know what you'd be saying. Even if you was at home knocking your daughter upside her head, like, stop whoring, you would stand there and, how dare you call my daughter a whore? How dare you adults? You are adults. So if the adults act like that, you know what the kids gonna be at school doing? Beating up kids. Do you all remember years ago, a little boy took a child's life in school? Trigger warning. Because of that. The young man was living, was he like 15? But he was living his life, and there was a kid at school. Y'all got to know, that's not the story of him. Did the boy or did the young man? See, y'all gonna have me look it up, because I remember it was all over the internet. I can't remember if the young man took his life or the boy took his life, but I know it was all about the boy bullying him. Oh my goodness. And sometimes so here's the thing we have to understand. One of the reasons some of the laws we have is because if you didn't put a law out there, you know what people would be doing? Slaughtering people. And then they go to, here's a little manslaughter. We're going to give you a little assault. Here's a little tap on the wrist. And then you got hate crimes going on everywhere because people done decided, because you're this, I don't like it. That means I want nobody to do it, or I want them to hide it so damn much I think they're not doing it anymore. How dumb is that? I don't care. Now, I will tell people this. I don't care if you're heterosexual or anything else. I don't want to see you damn near having sex on the streets. Like that, I don't want to see that. Like, take it to a bedroom. You know what I mean? But other than that, I don't care what people are doing. I'm not that invested. Because if I invest myself in everybody else's life and what they're doing, then what am I doing for my life? What am I doing with my life? And it tells me that I'm going to really care about what people think about my life, whatever it is. Whatever it is. Because what I learned about life, people seem to really just care about who you're sleeping with. And I'm not talking about when you a $2 skanks tramp. I'm not talking about that type of stuff. I'm not talking about when you a back page hoe. Because you want us to know about who you sleeping with. So we going to talk about it. Not them skanks. I'm talking about, you don't even be talking about sex. You don't even, that's not even what you're doing. You're not doing that. And people are, y'all slut. Y'all sleeping with everybody. Golly, just because I got a coochie, it's got to go to everybody. Sorry you for everybody, but I'm not. Sorry you came on looking for a filler. I didn't. I didn't. Matter of fact, I realized, man, do you know how privileged we are? This is why YouTube and the internet in general is banned. Now, the internet is a beast. You want to talk about the world? The internet is a beast of negativity, of violence, of all kind of stuff, corruption, crime. It's a beast. But it's also a place that actually gives you a voice. So even these young kids that are going through something that they feel like they're alone, you're not alone. You're not by yourself. You're not. You're not. You're not. And no matter how much the world tries to tell you it's just you, you're not. Good or bad, you're not. You're not. It's not just one mother going, because look, we could look at the numbers of addictions and know that there's not just one mother going through that. You know? When we look at the numbers, anything, so somebody's going through that. But yeah, like I said, well, I could only imagine in a world where go on and get ready. Have a great one. Say that way. In a world, it wouldn't be okay, no matter what. If your kid wasn't doing nothing, your daughter, and I'm not talking to Kimberly anymore, we just talking now. If you had a daughter and your daughter just like to dress a little, well, I don't know, because here's what's funny. They'll say little girls be dressing like promiscuous, but I'm gonna be gotten. We gonna keep it blunt. They'll be like little girls dressing like sluts. They'll say that, right? But then when you think about it, most of them dress the same. They do. They do. But why aren't we wondering why clothes makers make it like that? You know why they do? Because when you're a girl, all you are is your body. And that's all, everything's gonna show you that. Even the girls you around gonna tell you if you're ugly, fat, if you ain't got no boobs, you flat chested, you this, you flat butt, you this, you knock knees, you this, your feet big, you this, your head big, you this, your nose big, you this, your lips big. They gonna break you down. So some girls don't even look good, but they body do. So they run that. Some girls don't even look good, then they flat chested, but they stomach flat. So they run that. Some girls, so it don't matter. Some girls are pretty, and they got whatever you call the best body, and they don't even show that, or they show that, or some people aren't even doing it to be sexual. It's their style, and that's what people don't understand. They wasn't trying to get you to be like, oh, look at the curves of my burps and my under my this, because y'all have to remember, once women were covered up, we weren't covered up like we were Muslim or nothing, but women were covered up and they couldn't wear certain things. And actually, to me, like the earlier days, women were more sexier because we didn't have to be sexy to be, everybody, you're not sexy. You're such a prude. You don't even do anything sexy. You cut the cleavage, show this. It's like you can't win for losing in this world. But women fought to show their skin, to be able to wear whatever they wanted to wear. To be able to say that just because, remember, there was a time when they would say, well, the reason you were attacked was because you had on a short skirt. So when I see women express their freedom with their body, I never judge that because that's your freedom. Some big women were just about wearing a whole whatever to cover up every part of them because they knew everybody's going to talk about them anyway. But sometimes when you see them free, then people talking about you anyway. That's what I said. You're not going to win in this society. Just have confidence. Because you trying to please a society that doesn't even know what it really wants. A society that has images that people will never meet. So because if everybody had a runway model body, everybody would be on the runway modeling. It'd be that simple. But you're not. It could be, it's women starving themselves, and it's first of all, your metabolism will tell you how you break down food. Like there's some people, you ever, ladies, because women gonna notice it first. Ladies, you ever been with somebody and they could eat 55 tacos and not put on a pound? You eat a fry and you can feel it spreading your hips, putting love hand, whatever. You could feel it that day. But you be like, what is it? You never know. You never know. But society will have you thinking if you don't have this, just like, they be like, are women, is he a boob or is he a boob or a butt man or he's a leg man? Which one is he? Is he this? So what about to the women who got olive oil's legs? Is he never gonna look? There's somebody for everybody. Y'all, I hate labels. I hate them. I hate labels. So when you hear me fighting the fight, Mari, how you doing? It's all about labels. I can't stand labels. People, everybody got, oh, you're good. They got good hair. So what, everybody else got bad hair? Some shit we ain't got to say. Could it be beautiful? Can I say I like that? Can it be anything? We just don't know. I mean, like I said, but we live in this. And the youth are lost. They trying to find anywhere to fit in. And nobody see that anywhere. It's a kid right now, last night, and they are on the internet talking with adults that are leading them the wrong way. You know why? Because they're looking for something. And that don't mean you at home being a bad parent. You could be at home being a parent that's busy working, trying to keep that everything they want because they always want something. They don't understand it's bill time. They don't understand you didn't have as much work as you did last paper. They don't understand that. And even if you tell them, somebody, it's a parent right now telling their kids, you know what, don't worry, I'm going to get you those shoes for school next week because I get paid. But when the kid go to school and everybody started school with their new shoes on, there's a kid that right now is going to think they parent, because in the mind of a child, that their parent might be a little less than because they wasn't able to get it before, but their parent is giving everything they got. So kids are just, they're learning. It's a process. And the only reason I can, now those are that's something I can say is we've all been young before. So whether it was you who did it, you know what it's like when you're young to be excited on that first day, but really what you're excited about is your new book bag, your new shoes, your new clothes. Seeing your buddies getting duggy, that person you got a crush on that you don't get to see during the summer because they live on the other side of town. You don't really be over there, so you don't see them. You don't see them, you be hoping they be at the park closest to where but you ain't seen them on something, okay? So you can't wait to see them. Because, the kids, they don't have it like us. We didn't have the internet, so they on the internet. So they'll be like, man, she ain't really my friend on the internet, so I can't wait to see her in school because I see her every day. Or he ain't really my friend on the internet, but I see him and he friends with my friends on the internet. Because once again, when you're young, shit is impressionable. It is. It is. That's why when the kids look at the adults, that's why these people on the internet got something to say about me. I want the kids to look at y'all. I want somebody to sit some. You remember Scared Straight when they used to go to the jails? They need to sit some kids down and say, we ain't even gonna show you what y'all doing on the internet. Bump that. Let's go. First, we're gonna go to some crowds that's like in the 20s. See what they doing on the internet. Then we're gonna go to some in their 30s, their 40s, their 50s. And my phone knowing they ain't about to ring while I'm and we gonna scare them straight, because look at these folks. Look at what they doing. Look at what they doing. Not me. And like I said, does that mean I've done everything perfect on the internet? No. You don't got to go look for a mistake I made on the internet. I told you I have. But like I said, all that toxin, all that you should die, what? I want you to live and keep hating on me and watching me. See, y'all don't know how to appreciate a hater. Let me tell y'all something. This how you know, and I'm sorry I got to say it, this how you know a loser. A loser honestly think that they can be nothing and make something. You ever heard of you can't squeeze blood from a turnip? You can't make something out of nothing. You can't. I'm sorry, y'all. You can't. And some of these people be on here like, hey, I know you just wanted my name in your mouth so you can get, like, it's that easy. Like I just said, Beyonce. You could say Beyonce whole name. And there's people who dislike Beyonce, but still, she got such a following that if she say your name, oh, trust me, whether they come in to hate or they come in to love you, you going to get a following. These people out here be like, you just saying my name. So, there you go. You saying my name so you get some clout? You get numbers off my name? Girl, you don't get numbers off your name. So how the hell would everybody else be getting numbers off your name? You don't tell me how that work. Where that work at? Where that work at? Girl, I talk about you because you disrespected me in such a level. Then you kept on. Like I said, just a week ago, I had to give you a warning that you were going to stop calling me dope fiends and I'm shooting between all that kind of, oh no, sweetie. See, y'all can play that as adults, that we actually sit when we mad at each other and say a bunch of lies, then say, oh no, that's just part of the game. No, that's part of a goofy. Then you got defamation lawsuits on who? Yourself? Because the only person for 4 years I've heard defame more people than a little bit is you. It's you. They could make a mix record called The Lies She Told and Slurred on Other People. And somebody talking and making jokes about it, they could do that all day. And what made it you? They was talking about you the only slurring. Now I'm talking about you. I'm not. They know. Ain't no love, chick. Ain't no love. And then I don't care if everybody like you, and if everybody don't, I don't care. Like I don't care. That is not my objective. My objective is that on this here platform, Danie completely is just Danie. And Danie is the type that would never be sitting around just like, okay, you think you're only saying that, I'm just going, Danie is the type that you're not going to keep telling my story as a lie. And I'm not going to tell my own story. No, it's not. Nah. But then he's also the type that just because you think you're gonna grab a bunch of puppets and weak ass bitches, that I'm that type. I'm not. That's not what I do. That's not what I do. If I pulled up in your city, every chick I came in wouldn't even have a name on here because they wouldn't even be with me. So if I was coming with some people, if you pulled up on me, it would be not one person that you see in a chat that I'd be standing with. But mostly, if I pulled up, even wanted to be on something, I'd be by myself. I'd be by myself. Girl, pulling up on. I have more fun watching you still slur. I have more fun knowing that exactly who I know you are. The whole internet sees it. And by I say whole internet, I mean those who know you, because nobody knows you past the block. You on a block in YouTube. You on a block and not even known through the whole block on YouTube. Like, you know what I'm saying? And YouTube is a country. No, fuck, it's a continent. That's how big it's a continent. And you running around here like you just, and you been running with the hood. And Mr. Robinson. Hey, Mr. Robinson. I got 3 people ahead of you. She was like I was on a call with the light company or something. You was on a call with Public Aid or somebody. She said, you got 3 calls ahead of you. I got 3 lawsuits ahead of me. Girl, that's not how lawsuits work. What? If you had a lawyer, we gonna call this a YouTube question. If you had a lawyer and you had A, B, C, D people harassing your client. I mean, they all was doing defamation, like I tell you. They all was doing this. Wouldn't you make this one big case to prove she was being attacked? No, what they would learn is that everywhere she go, she drop a little poison. Then she come with a little hate. Hashtag be a horrible human. Or like she likes to say when she's like, hashtag be a woman. I say woman. Anyway. But like I said, David, I never got shit. Swear to God. I'm not no person who would sit around like, what cloud would I get off her? That you'll betray your friends? What is your cloud? Because let's see what you're known for. Okay, you're known that you'll betray your friends. You're known for a good old fashioned slur. You known for rescheduling everything you said. You known for contradicting every word come out your mouth. You known for lying about being a cop. These are things that get clout. Nowhere. Not a place. I'm trying to think of where I'd go and put those as my credentials. And they be like, man, you sound YouTube famous. Like, they probably think they famous at you. They laughing at you. What? Girl, God. But to tell you the truth, I'm going to stay where I was. And that's, I'm going to talk about you when I feel like it. And nothing I've done to you is illegal. Nothing I've done to you is going to get you a rent cent or nothing done. Nothing. You've done more things at the end of the night. If they evaluated every word came out our mouths on our channels, you lose yours, not me. Because you've done people. You going after people. You've done the worst shit on here. Said the worst things I've ever heard somebody say about anyone they ever called a friend. Like, and I'm not just talking AT2. I'm just saying many a time. So, But I'm going to go on my life because the other day, YouTube let me into. Look, y'all, this is how much I even went and really looked into. But so I could go ahead and start getting. So I'm gonna send out some letters. This is what I know I'm gonna do. So I can do some sponsorships and all that stuff. But yeah, so they let me into that department. And according to them, I'm doing all right. According to them, I'm not violating these rules and having to go clean out my channel and having to do. And I do make mistakes, and I have to learn. And I have to learn. But like I said, I didn't come on here for drama. So drama ain't gonna never be what built me. Because I can't build nobody. I ain't never seen drama build a house that could stand life. You get what I'm saying? So if you grew up, I never seen it. Like, so, what message you gonna get out to anybody when nobody take your word for shit? Nobody want to hear you. They say, "Oh, I can't understand Danie. Oh, she talked like a diesel truck. Oh, she talked like a lesbian. Oh, she got a black scent. Oh, she." They really worried. And if that's what they got to say about me, I'll take it, because what they saying about you is way worse. Oh, she did this. Oh, she beat up on this person. Oh, she hung a person out of window. Oh, she did this. Oh, she back in her taxes. Oh, this ain't good shit. And first of all, nobody should be in half that shit. But they are, you know why? Because you came on here on a train to lying, and they decided to jump aboard. You kept betraying people. You doxing people. You come on. So like I said, me and your resume ain't the same. It's not the same. It's you. You and me are not the same. From the beginning to now, I'm still the same person. The problem is half of y'all only watch when it's BS involved. So then you only think a person is one dimensional because you chose to only watch that. But I've proven I'm not. I'm so much bigger than that. I'm so much bigger than that. Yeah, it's just like I said, that type of stuff don't bother me. That stuff you think it's gonna make, but you know what? And I got a speech in, but no, I'm not getting into none of that. No, because some of y'all so educated, so smart, but you open your mouths and sound like fools. And like I said, it's just like I said about Muzz. Why is she so intelligent that she likes to call herself being the smartest person in the room? Wouldn't you just go around all these geniuses? But she's not. Because she knows that they'll be treating her how she thinks she treats people. Like, and that's why I said some people, they show you who they are, but y'all don't want to believe it. That's on y'all. I'm on a me thing. And that's what I've been on. And then when I say me, it doesn't mean me being selfish and a hater to people. It means me being me. That's it. That's it. That's it. And do I admit that sometimes, like I said, I do side eye a lot of shit. But I've gotten smart enough to not just sit and side eye and figure it out. Get to the, you know what I mean? That don't, see, but y'all think I'm talking like some gossips. Hell, that's just stuff. Man, do y'all know it's people who'll be like, man, Danie know all this stuff, but I ain't got that kind of time. But the truth is, the difference is I know all this stuff and don't be in shit. Some people swear they don't have no time and they be in all the shit. How come everybody with the bad stuff know all these they so out the loop, but they in the back loop? You know how we talk about the dark web? When you in the back with the bullshit, that's the dark side. Now that ain't the black web. That ain't the real black web, but dark web, but you know, you damn near going. Because one of them might slip and send you a link that sends you there and you don't even realize that's where you at. So you didn't realize it started taking you out of everything else you normally be in on your computer. I don't know how to talk computer talk, so I can't say these in computer talk, you know, because I'm so. But yeah, I don't worry about these people. If you on the internet and you've been on for a year, if you can say that for years, for every year you've been on the internet, if you can say that you were getting into people or doing things you regretted, or you done came on here to apologize because when the masses didn't agree with you. They didn't say, oh, it was okay that you were doing that. They said, no, don't do that. So you came and gave us that fake apology because you're going to do it again. If that's what you've done on the internet, you're about drama. If you went and purposely just got into it, not you defended yourself, you told the person, hey, stop coming for me, or you ignored them. We all should respond. You know what I mean? It's how you respond. Pam, how you doing? But yeah, it's how you respond. But some people stay in the bullshit. And them be the people swearing, oh, Danie's over there always in bullshit. What? What? Thank you. Like I said, what I decided, here's the funny thing. 2024, I have literally been going live once a week, right? And it's for many reasons. It's one, so that I can learn to use more of my channel with uploads, with shorts, which most people don't want to do. They'll drop an upload with something juicy or they got, this, but they don't. But it's part of my channel. It's part of the network. It's this is how you keep things running 24 hours a day. It's asking, because people don't realize if I go live, most of the time, when you're done, the live isn't going to go much numbers up. It might go from, I'm using them 300 to 315 to 320, maybe. It stop at 330. And then maybe something might happen where somebody told a bunch of these zombies and puppets, hey, go watch Danie's live when she said this. So now a couple go back, so now numbers went from 330 to 3. But if you are constantly putting something on your channel, it's constantly moving, because while these people are counting your numbers, what you need to make sure is that there are always people on my channel. Meaning there are always people watching something. There are always people commenting. There are always people doing something on my channel. They're coming. They're coming to see. That is growth. If my channel take a stagnant, got like one person came through, and that might have been you, because you wanted to go watch something to see what you. And then these people say, well, I ain't come on here to grow. Then why you over here watching everybody else growth or their numbers or this? I didn't come on here to get money. Then why you count somebody else's check? Why? 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 I ask why. Like I said, and I told y'all this at the end of last month. Last month, I could have came on here at the end of the month to hit my goal. I never said a word. Because YouTube has a minimum. If you don't hit $100 as a minimum, you don't get anything from it. Hey, last month, because of the month before, when I was sick, I said, I'm sick. I'm not coming on here no fucking pity party. I'm not coming on here. Because then, people say, you know what they'll say then? Oh, you came on. I didn't. And I've never done nothing different. If my check was 100 to the highest check I ever got from YouTube, I've never came on here and told y'all I'm using YouTube money to live my life. I didn't. I'd be lying to you. And the people telling you that, they're lying to you too. Unless they in the 10, 12,000 a month. Because what bills you paying? Even they gave you $3,000 when they paid your mortgage, your light, got you some groceries. Okay? That's going to get you through the month. You had a mortgage covered for the month. If you got a mortgage, most of us are renting. And that's not a bad thing, but shit. A mortgage is lower. But anyway. But yeah. So, like I said, but no. I don't come on here for none of that shit. And every blessing I've ever got is a blessing. It's a blessing. But I tell you, these people done called me back on the lives. Because I said, you know what? I guess I'm going to have to come out here and get back to speaking. Because I'm telling you, I feel like sometimes you go on live and it was a roller coaster, especially like last year to me. It felt like a roller coaster. I felt like I was rushing on and off of lives. I felt like, you know what I mean? It felt roller coastery. And I'm like, you know what? Stop. But my lives, I'm always going to go live, because that's when you get to have these moments of conversations with your chat. These moments of, you know what I mean? This intimacy with people. You get to see people see you and see it come right out your mouth, what you said. Now, what you take out of it, and if you didn't get your translator in the room, that's on you. That's on you. But it came out my mouth. So like I said, I'm not ashamed of any disability. You start talking about dyslexia, I read something backwards, I write something backwards, and you had something to say, wouldn't care. You start saying, Danie, I swear there's no punctuation. I tell you I'm not in an English class, and I told you that ain't my shit. If you started saying to me, Danie, I couldn't understand this, I tell you, I had a speech impediment before. I did. Because I talk too fast, and I'm not finna get into all that. I don't give up what you think. You don't like, don't look. You don't like, don't listen. That's it. Once again, you have a choice, and you're choosing to watch me and dislike me. That's on you. So to anybody who asking me, am I worried about Muzz? I don't need to do nothing. I'm not worried. I'm worried that no matter what, the Muzzes of the world always have this voice that keeps making people feel sorry for. I don't know why. And then Then they're like, but Danie is the threat. Remember when she was like, she would take her and smack her and yeah. Remember they were like, they had to calm her down, and she was yeah. So I'm like, yeah. That'll be the one excuse. That's half a line about dead boyfriends, looking up the dead, doing all the most hateful, heinous stuff you can ever do. And people will have a more fear of her doing that to them. They'll be cool with her for that. I'm like, what kind of... Y'all go ahead, because she's still going to do it. Or it's going to be like you hanging with somebody who out on the streets doing bad things, and you know it. And one day somebody confront them, and you're with them, and you end up with whatever happens with them. You end up in it, and people will say, but you were innocent. Not really. Not really. Not really. You weren't. You weren't. Not only you, this was you were guilty by association, and this the kind of guilty by association that can get you. If I'm standing next to a racist, defending them, I can't get mad when they start the shoot start. Why are they saying that about me? Why? Why would they say that about? Because I don't have to defend them. I could like them and not agree with what they are. Say, hey, girl, I'm not defending you. Know where I stand on this shit. Whatever, do something. Do something. Once again, and that's just my point. And if you don't, that's on you too. Because I just told y'all, when people show me who they are, I just believe them. I don't sit and fight it. I'm not going to talk about it all day. I'm not going to stress it all day. The mud shit is new to me. Like I said, I'm always going to say it's bump muds. Fuzz muds. Instead of saying F muds, we say fuzz muds. I'm always going to say fuzz muds. Y'all know? Always. Because she showed me disrespect. We've been through this. We had the live the other day, but I wasn't thinking about it. And matter of fact, like I said, when Heidi went on her live, I had no idea about it. If everybody knew, all y'all knew, it seemed like everybody in my damn chat knew, everybody knew about it. I had no idea. Heidi said she found out about it 4 days after it happened. That's what I'm telling you, because that's how much nobody be paying attention to it. Like, y'all see, that's what I think. I'm sitting around just, you watch my channel for real? Or do you only watch when I come to talk about one of these people you don't like? Because that's what most people do. Oh, you talking about somebody I don't like? Let me get up in there. See what you're talking about. The next day I could be talking about the way to the promised land. Ain't nobody heard it because and they like, wait, you did a promised land video, Danie? You did? I didn't see that. And you'd be like, it was attached to the one where I was talking about I smacked up out of everybody. I smacked the fuzz out of everybody. Remember that one? They be like, oh yeah, I remember that one. That one was good. It was 7 hours and 48 minutes and 32 seconds. That one was great. I watched every minute of that one. But see, most YouTube creators, they'll tell you, man, they don't like it when I'm being, when I'm doing something serious, when I'm talking about something real, they don't do that. So most content creators will give you more of that drama because they say, well, that's going to give me the numbers. That's going to give me some super chats. That's going to give me this. Not me. I'm going to say, oh, you said my uploads and I'm going to keep dropping them. Well, let's just say they only getting 80 views. Well, then let's drop 7 a day. See, because real winners don't quit. You know what I'm saying? And real losers don't win. These things you got to know. You got to know. You got to know that you a loser when you telling me, oh, check out the numbers I got in the chat. Check out what I can do in the chat. But the thing is, it's haystacks to everything else you're doing. And some people in there watching you lose. It's the internet. But more people want to see people lose than they want to see you win. They ain't looking for winners. What they looking for is losers that become winners. So they can say I cheered that loser right to the finish line. Oh. Now somebody tell me that when your stomach do that, it's not your stomach growling, it's your stomach moving. I wouldn't know. I haven't ate yet, so to me it's my stomach growling. And it's not growling for food, it's growling for me to go get a cup of coffee. Yeah. Christoph, did I speak to you? How you doing? Renrock, how you doing? Long time no see. You still going live over there, Renrock? I know I went over there and watched a few weeks ago. How you doing? Good morning. But yeah. But like I said, that's what you get a lot of over there. Pam. That's what you get a lot of on this internet is hate. You get hate. And the reason why a lot of people are nervous to have relationships with people on the internet is because you see what the circle becomes. It's a circus. So 1 minute we cool. Then the next minute, suddenly anything I had with you is what is going to be the new. Man, that's childish shit. Like, to me, you know how I know I don't mess with somebody no more? If we was friends. We're not talking about just because you talking about me, you thought we was friends because we knew each other, or you thought somewhere. I don't know. You thought you was an OG because you was older. I don't know. But I'd be like the shorties with that. I ain't got no big homies when it come to that. I don't need nobody to raise me. I don't need nobody to teach me how to come up. I don't need nobody to show me the game. You want to know the game to YouTube? Watch YouTube. Go to different platforms so that you can see it's not just here. It's a lot of different places. Go around and watch what kicked. Go watch when somebody wasn't do something and watch how they grew. Watch, do they say the same, talking about the same person for 55 years? Watch. When you're going into you should be in your analytics every day watching. So when YouTube say, well, this what you got to say, use these words, use these tags, how about I won't? How about I won't? Because you know what, that's going to get me stuck in that stuff. So how about I'm just going to do what I want to do. But know what I have to do is, so like I said, when they just put me in this branding thing, tell them I'll go better than I could tee. Well, I'm going to say show you, but hold on. Because I don't know what this shit is called. I ain't going to lie to you. But I feel like if you a YouTube creator, even if you small, right now when you small, that's when you take time to learn how to earn money with your monetization. So that when you get big, you can make money with your money. If you don't know how to do it right to get the right amount of AdSense up in there, who cares if people don't want to see all these commercials? If I got thousands and thousands of people watching a video, it's going to count. Then you need to have videos that I can have AdSense in. If I want to get this, you have to, so that you can stop, because a lot of people think getting rich on YouTube is using the subscribers for their money. That's not what YouTube said. Nowhere in my partnership does it say these subscribers, other than paying for a membership, super chats, super stickers, are obligated. And they're not obligated to do none of those things. But I entered, let's see what this is called. But so as I'm reading through all these documents, I'm like, YouTube love to give you a old. That's how y'all know it be something going on with it. Not going on, but you know something thick. When you be like, why is this for just this one thing a 15, 25 page policy? So you gotta know what you're getting into. Just like I'd have to know what I was putting on here, that what'll be mine and what I'm gonna keep over here that's gonna be mine, and it will never come on this platform. I'll set up a whole different website that's mine and I'd put it on it. But that's the difference. I mean, but what is this program called? It is called, sorry, my laptop, I'm on my iPad. It's called the Brand Connect. So, don't really know, still reading the stuff. But what I did see in it was, I can reach out to some, see, now I can do some reaching out. Too, and I do some sponsorship shit. I have 85 things behind me. I do little commercials and drop them in there on them. And people say, Daddy, that's not something. That's when you are building what you're supposed to. And when I went into my brand program, let me go up in there. So they made me a little. Like I said, I'm still reading. I had to read enough to say yes. And know that I say yes to joining with them. So they made me my own media kit and stuff. I said, oh, okay. I do know how those things work. But here's what's funny. Now, they say people on here about trauma. Hold on. Damn, because I hate doing something in two things. Okay, there's something right. Okay. So, my numbers with my 18 and 24-year-olds just went down to under 10%. That bothers me because I like to reach the youth too. Okay, 25 through 34, 19%. 35 to 44, 22%. But 45 to 54, 19%, I'm sorry, yeah. And 55 to 64, 19%. And 65 and plus is 9.3% of my audience. 64% of my audience is the United States of America. Nothing against anybody else. I love when I go on here in this country. I'm like, well, I didn't even know they had YouTube. Good. Welcome. Welcome to everyone. The United Kingdom is next. Canada. I love you, Canada. Not fuzz muzz. Australia, India. I have 51.7% females and 48.4% males. Guys, we used to be at a 50-50 split. Back in here, fellas. You get back up in here. But listen to what is at my highs for advertisement. Dog lovers, business professionals, valued shoppers, fighting wrestling fans, and Olympic fans. I'm like, oh, because you know what that means? Now, I ain't talked on here about the Olympics or wrestling. I brought up some wrestling things a little bit. But what it just shows is that I reach a bunch of different things, so they figured things I could, I don't know, sponsor, market. I don't know, because I got to read all this. But when I was just reading this, I said, it's funny. It's not just going to one thing. It's going all over on what they said. And it was something in here with food. I'm a foodie, shit. I'm not surprised. Like I said, when you have growth, and it's because I'm not based on drama. I'm not on here on BS. But I'm not afraid to speak my mind either. Nobody owns me. Like I said, I don't belong to a sector and never plan to. Never plan. And that's nothing against. I got respect for a lot of sectors that aren't what you'll think. But then I have respect for more freelance people. And then but yeah, I don't have nothing against it. And I got respect for people in sectors. So whatever. Sectors help us know what's over there exactly. So like I said, if you have a vegan sector, a beauty sector, I know that all the stuff over here is based on beauty. And I know that YouTube wants you to fall under something. But people have taken the fact that I might fall under this sector, versus and they made own little sectors inside of it. So little gangs inside the gang. Gang. Sorry, I'm sorry, my ringo. But yeah, I have nothing against them. I just on here doing me, and at the end of the night, that like I tell people, I wouldn't start a channel, invest into anything. So it's like I tell people all the time, I have several laptops, iPads, cameras, like actual cameras. I just don't have a GoPro. I don't. I'm not going to sit here and lie and tell y'all do. But I have cameras in my house and the wall that are not just on cameras on protection, but they're also for when I want to film and film through my house. Meaning, whatever you're following me do, it'll be through my crib. I have lights, small lights. I have all, because what, I'm just not sitting here to talk about somebody. Like, oh girl, let me just talk about her because I can't because I'm going to grow off of her and shit. No, I don't even think like that. I mess with real boss people, real boss chicks, do real important things. And if I started name dropping, y'all be like, oh, Danie, stop because you name dropping. But I'm never going to sit on here and do that. I could sit here and do stuff that I have all you little clout chasers really chasing me. But no, I want you to see me. I want to grow organically. I'm not riding anyone's coattail. Anyone's. And never will. I don't even know how to walk in your footprints. I walk around them. No, I don't. Claudia, how you doing? Says no. I'm going to keep being me. Canada. But yeah, no, that's what I'm getting ready to do. So this week I'm gonna do more videos. Putting them out. I'm also gonna reach out to some things that I would love to sponsor. I'm gonna reach out to them. I actually, that's it. Get a little letter with me, but send my, you know what I mean? But like I said, figure out exactly how to do this, but That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm on. And truly, that's what I'm on. So I know I've been going the right way because everything, and I'm waiting for them, but I'm not really waiting for them because I told you I was going to do it myself on my own website. But I want everything they can offer to a creator for them to be able to offer it to me, and they're not going to offer it to me if I'm on BS because they know everything I done. Just like they know everything every one of us has done. So some things you ain't gonna, because they gonna know you not nothing they want. Mm-mm. Just like with the ads. That's why I even saw when I was up in there today, like they tightening up again because they're gonna keep losing people who putting these ads in here. So like I said, anyway, I'm not gonna get into all that. So sometimes I get to reading all this stuff with YouTube, I get a dang on headache. Like I get a headache. I get a headache, so I can't even let it go. I'll send it to my dad first. And you say, Danny, and you read it too. And then we're gonna go over it together. And then by that, I'd say you get on the phone like you used to do in school. You know, and the teacher be like, "All right, pull out your math homework, and we're gonna or your whatever homework, and we're gonna go over the answers before we turn it in." Sometimes I'm cheating like that. Don't judge me. Don't, don't, don't. Now today, honestly, originally in my plans, because I don't know why I thought today was Friday, but today I was actually gonna go downtown to this soul vegan restaurant we got. I really want to try them. But I'm gonna go hang out with my buddy. I'm gonna go hang out with my bestie. My bestie's mom just had a surgery, and I'm gonna go hang out with my bestie. That's what I'm gonna go do. So and feel the love, feel the energy, give us some. You know what I mean, for real. And mm mm yeah, but yeah. So it's like I said, it's a vegan. So it's soul food vegan restaurant. Cause I might go over to my, but I know me and my buddy. I get around her. That's my plans for the day. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna put other plans in that plan. So I might just do the vegan tomorrow. But my plan was I was gonna go to the vegan restaurant, and it's downtown South Loop. I was gonna go there because they have like vegan ribs, vegan pot roast, vegan sweet. They got they every what's a vegan restaurant? So I'm gonna stop saying vegan. Y'all know it's all vegan. So when you hear these things I'm naming, don't be like, wait, vegan. They got greens, but the thing is, every freaking clip I see of somebody eating it, they literally you can see it in their eyes. I know a foodie. I can see it. I know when you faking. I can see when you really don't like it, but you give it. I seen it. I said when I seen it in their eyes, sis, I said, Danny got to go try that pot roast. I got to taste the vegan pot roast. It's gonna make me be like, this is because I mean people be like these ribs taste like ribs. Oh my God, these sweet potatoes. Oh, these yams. Oh my goodness. So I wanted to go there. Of course, not get nothing too big because then you had the itis. Say, did the sweet potatoes, did the vegan food give you the itis too? But anyway, I was gonna go there, and then it's Thursday, so I was gonna go to the Art Institute because it's free 5 to 8, to Illinois residents, and so I was gonna go there tonight to the Art Institute. But like I said, I know if I get up with my buddy, because when I get off of here, I'm going to eat something, then head over there with her. But I know when I get with her, I'm gonna be with her all day. So I'm not even gonna fool myself that and then I don't wanna try to get her to go out if she don't wanna go out. Now if she wanna go out and move around, we can go do that. We can go to the South Loop and go get some vegan food, and we can go to the Art Institute together if that's what she's up to doing today. Um so that was my plan, but that's what I'm gonna do. But I had to come on here, but when we talk throwback, I was what I really wanted to come on here and talk. Rimrock, even seeing you up in the chat, I think about when I first met you. I met Rimrock over there with comedian L and them. I met him in their chat. He was a mod in there. And I met all of them because of Chef Finest Wine. Chef Finest Wine. He was doing like he had did Rock Just Living's intro, and they were all cool with each other. And so I went over there and I met them all. And I still, to this day, have love and respect for them all. And even through Rimrock, I've met some great people like Nirvana, Liz Journey, Nirvana, um, Kicking It with the Rooks, the Kents, who else over there? 'Cause there's a few. Tia. Still got mad love and respect. And I didn't go nowhere cloud chasing with nobody. I met good people. I met good energy. So if I see them, just like you meet good people in the world, I see you, I speak, we talk. That's it. Thank you, Susan. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Was that super? Thank you for the super sticker or super chat. I couldn't see which one it was. But yeah, that's the internet. Like I said, I mean, when I met uh when I started going over to comedian L's and day to days and rock just living and um I keep saying to say Tennessee TN Michelle because it's Tennessee Michelle, but when I met all those people over there, I was like, oh, let me look for clout. I loved how they respected each other. I love how they celebrated each other, how they came in a chat and would crack jokes and laugh and shared each other. I loved that energy. And they were good people. Did I think, oh, day to day with the day to day would be doing an interview with me, asked me to come up and do an interview and talking with me when I first started. He asked me real questions, which told me one, he was really watching what I had put out. And so, like I said, I enjoyed it and I enjoyed them. And in all respect. And I didn't have to run on black, hey y'all, you know this all black, so who does that? Who, like, I don't know what people want from you, but like I said, I met great people on my journey through YouTube because this is a journey for all of us. This is a journey for all of us. And so, yeah, I've met a lot of people. And when I look back on some things, I'm like, damn, we was all up in here together. Who would have dunked it that one day we'd be, but we were in the same places. Lots of us. Lots of us. And you wasn't there because you was white or you was black or nobody was there because they was clout chasing. We was just there. We was just there. I don't know about y'all. I was there. I didn't come in and like, hold on. Where do I sign at the door to tell them I'm black? Okay. Okay. So everybody knows. So when I come in the chat, they'll know. Okay, good. That never happened to me. I don't know what happened when y'all go in chats. I don't know if y'all computer like boop 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 boop. Yep, they've reached their Caucasian capacity, they've reached their black capacity for the day. Only Caucasians are getting in this chat tonight. Welcome, dirty biatch. How you doing? Yes. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to go. Like I said, I'm really excited about going because since I'm not going today and I get Ava tomorrow, but I get her at 3, and I'm definitely not taking her downtown. You know, we got the DNC going on. It's not even downtown, but just getting through and moving around. So I literally, y'all, swear to God, the day that I found out about this whole mud stuff, I was gonna go down to the DNC for y'all. I told y'all that when I did the live that I was gonna go down there because one, I had to take some of these little live rumors. They saying they full out there. I told y'all outside with trailers doing that ain't going on. Doing vasectomies and stuff on Madison. And so I was going to prove to y'all like that's not what's going on. What you're gonna see is a lot of police, a lot of dogs. You're gonna see people who have something against. You're gonna see people who have something to say. You're gonna see a bunch of. So I figured I'd go by and show y'all. But like I said, I feel like every day. Yesterday I woke up. My friend's dog was having seizures. I'm at the dog vet with them. It's just been hectic. But see, I'm about real life. But so today, before I go see my buddy, I figured I'm gonna dip by real quick, see what's going on outside of the United States. That these are my goals, and then go on and run over to her, and then hang out with her for the day, eat, laugh, talk shit, smoke, just kick it with my bestie. That's what I plan to do, and I don't know, I don't know, but yeah, that's how I met Ren Rod. It's over there. And I used to go watch Renrock's lives, and Renrock always did his lives about why he was eating. So he'd either be coming in and um oh my god, Lady C. What I couldn't remember her name at all. Lady C would have made his food. So then he'd sit down at the table, show you what he had, eat. He would go to restaurants and he would eat at these restaurants. And this one restaurant he went to, I was like, man, I'm out in Tennessee. I'm gonna have to go there. It looked so good. The food really did. The service was real nice, and they let him film up in there and stuff. You know, like I said, I liked it. And I'm a foodie, so I was like, I want to go. I remember that. Yeah, I am a YouTube historian, honey. I've been around and not. The rest said I was going around looking for clout and subscribers, and that's how I got my numbers up. I said, she do not watch. Because 2 months ago when I did Puffy Shorts, I did almost 216,000 views in Puffy Shorts, all of them combined. Just, was it 27 shorts? I did almost 216,000 views. In that, it hit me to the $1 million mark on views. It took, so none of this guy, once again, wait, because I was going to where? First of all, YouTube got hundreds of millions of subscribers. If you sitting around chasing 5, 10, 5,000, you're a fool. You're supposed to go out here and open yourself to them, just like going live on their platform, not through StreamYard. Going live through them. You open yourself. And you can't be afraid. You can't be afraid. And some people don't want to go live on through YouTube because you got to show yourself. Because YouTube got filters. You want to play the filter game? We can play the filter game for all those. But what you can't play with YouTube. Hold on, let's see. Oh, wait a minute. They might let me come on. Hold on. I wish they let you pop them. And they not let me pop them. But see, with YouTube, you could throw some filters on. But all that you not being, so that's why some people ain't gonna go in it. And then some people gonna say, "Oh, my stuff all in my StreamYard, and I still got a StreamYard, and I could get the stuff if I wanted it." But at the end of the night, why am I paying StreamYard? Why? Why? I'd rather pay for software. I like the bubbles though. I can't lie. But like I said, YouTube is like, we got filters. You get what I'm saying? But come show us you. Come on here and be you. Maria, how you doing? But yeah. So yeah, that's why a lot of people ain't gonna come on here and do that. Because it ain't, like I said, and the only way you could do is you could flip your camera, have it to nothing, and then not, black it out. You could black out your camera, I guess, to not be seen and do it that way. Or you can just go back on, hold on, what's this sketch? Wow. Guys, this is sketch. This is a sketch. I'm out. Yeah, these filters suck to me. It's just a waste of nothing. Yeah. I don't like any of them. I like the bubbles, though. I really do like the bubbles. Okay, let's go back to none. Let's just go there. Let's just stick in there. That's too much. I should get a purple light. I should get a purple light or red and put it right in there and come on. Hey, guys. We're going to do a YouTube box. I can hear the YouTube voices coming out the box. Hold on. Did anyone watch, start naming old YouTubers and shit? Was anybody in such and such chat in 2021? I said, yeah, because my YouTube box is going crazy. I can hear it saying. I can hear what it's saying. But yeah. Yeah, see, this is what I'm telling you, Maria. People be creative with the hiding themselves. They be creative. That's why I know, as good as I know my name, that whole Monica Rib shit was not an accident, auntie. I'm sorry, it's throwback. We gotta bring it up. Yeah, you gotta say, wait, what? No, you were too good at the. Cause let me tell y'all something. That's like, let me tell you something. If Danie ever showed herself, it wouldn't be no slip. She would have wanted to be seen. Because if Tennessee showed herself, would be no slip. So you want me to believe? That's what I'm saying. See, the first time slur, old lady slur. The first time she told the story to Tennessee, she did it on that old Judge Sleazy channel. But the first time she said that Tennessee had this slip on the phone, I literally was thinking, bullshit. So you want me to believe you hiding yourself, but you get on a FaceTime call with this one who is clout man. I'm telling you, whatever man. Anybody know me? I used to be in clout chat saying I can't stand the clout chase. I used to call Amber. I used to call her a clout chaser. She was everywhere she was going for clout. And I said, and you knew that's what she was doing. She would be saying, well, this person got 75,000 subscribers. This person only got 4,000. This person got, you chasing it. You chasing the bag. It's people who know rich friends. They ain't giving you $1. But anyway, so I ain't chasing no damn clout. I got clout. But yeah, no. I'm not gonna believe Tennessee was on the damn phone and then she just oops. And not only that, dear Yvette told us that she had a piece of hair. Not even that, she had a piece of hair at the top of her head. No hair nowhere else. Just she was like just a piece of hair, just one piece of hair on her head. She had that. She was missing teeth. I'm like, damn. But she let her camera slip. Let me grab my Mac. This heifer. But some of y'all believe that. Some of y'all believe that. That she hiding herself, but she willing to show herself to just anybody. Then why hide yourself? Don't you know that's what the internet about? Somebody trying to get close enough to you just so they could get you to show yourself so they could be the one to tell? Because that's how lame these people are. That's action. Okay. It's action in that community. It's action nowhere else. That's what I said. Some of y'all block. Y'all just for the block. Y'all like them little thugs that on your block you somebody. When you go out your block, you gonna straighten your hat. You gonna keep your mouth closed because you tough on your block. And some people tough with a crowd. When they with a crowd, they ready for whatever. When they by themselves, Mother Teresa. And different people. I'm just, like I said, I'm not cloud chasing no more. Me personally. But yeah, people be hiding themselves. Do y'all remember the Kents? Hey. I love the Kents. How you doing? How you doing, Kings? Wait, the Kents, y'all in Maryland? Because y'all gonna make me want to come to Maryland. Because y'all look like y'all be kicking it. I love y'all energy. I love y'all sarcasm. I love y'all. I do. Oh yeah, I remember when C was lying. I remember when C was telling us she was going out hiking on the mountain. Now these aren't exacts because these people they act like they own the copyright to everything that they can't. You can't even say what they said because they'll come strike you because you said what they said. But yeah, C would be hiking up the mountain, getting rubbing billy goats just to get some milk. You'd be like, girl, you lied. Just every day she was way out in here. She was running into people from reservations. I said, where the hell is she at? What reservation on the mountains? Am I missing something? But anyway, it might be. I don't know. They were shoving them everywhere. I don't know. Mm-hmm. She said, this rock is the rock that Jesus stepped on. You like, girl, you just lying. Say, hey, Jesus wasn't walking through Texas. Girl, that girl just be lying. Whatever happened to, I thought she moved to Tennessee, was staying with a couple. I'm like, oh my God, this child here. What was that a lie to? Was that a lie to? Mm-hmm. You said right, yeah, family eats too much. You had to run a dishwasher. Oh, y'all in Pittsburgh. Okay, because I seen the video. I'm like, y'all in Baltimore? Okay. Yes, I was like, y'all were kicking it. Mm. Right, show me something. Show me some of these billy goats. Show me something. Show me that. She's like, and check out this rock. But I'm telling y'all, I remember when Broke Broom would be on her live and be like, guys, okay, so what I want to do is I need to get an underwater camera. I'm looking at one right now. You know what I'm saying? This is the one I'm going to get. So what I'm going to do, if I can get my YouTube check, because right now my YouTube check is not going to really be nothing because, you see, they do this and they do that. See, because before she was telling you if I miss a day, her story was she couldn't hit that minimum. She couldn't, quite grasp to touch it. She couldn't quite. Yeah. I'll have to respond to that later. But yeah, she be on there. Oh, guys, you know what I think? I think I need to get an underwater camera so then I can show you guys everything I'm looking at. And then, because then if I'm underwater, I could do some videos. I ain't never see the underwater video. I might have missed it. Maybe she did it members only. Maybe it was a members only underwater extravaganza, but I don't remember it at all. I don't. Nope. 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 I don't remember. Do you remember? Nope. Say, Michael, do you know? I don't, Michael. I don't remember. But yeah, I'm just making sure my phone charged up because I think I might roll past one to show y'all how close I am to the DNC. But yeah, let's see what's rolling with them fools doing up there. And I should have went that other day because that's the day my boy was there. So then my homie was there. You know what I'm saying? Not even about being the ex-president or not. You know, it's my boy. Mm-hmm. Stacy, how you doing? But yeah, nah, she used to grip. That girl grip. Oh, that's what somebody said in my chat. I'm so glad we started talking about grifters. Somebody said in my chat that Charlotte was a worse grifter than JY. Wah! Wah! Charlotte be grifted. Man, it's a lot of, I could come on here and honestly, I'm not. I'm not. Mm-mm. They said she was a bigger. And then Sila, they all went to the school of better grifting. Do y'all remember when Ren and AT2 used to do a rent grift live? Mm-hmm. Yeah, these boys. I said these boys be grifting. They be grifting. Like Charlotte always had something coming up. But I read that, I died laughing. I died. I said, man, I wish I wouldn't have missed that one. Oh shit. And somebody put in there, that when Julie left Charlotte, that's when her and Rio got tight. Well, actually, remember before Julie Virgo left Charlotte, she tried to come over because remember they was taking turns coming over to try to like chill Rio out, like. You know, they was saying they goony goo goos. Even T-Spirits, he came over there. They was taking turns. Say, wait, I'm gonna come over. I'm gonna go over there. I'm checking them. I'm checking. I'm checking. And he was fly swatting them out. Pew, pew, pew. That's how I even ended up coming over there. Like, man, you are still over here getting into it with these white chicks. Because I'm like, this is still going on. Like, this is still going on. Like, I thought you and 82 was fighting. Like, what happened? How did he get to you? Like I said, him, words have power. Him and Amzy. Him and look, and half these people I'm about to name went from hating them to Charlotte. I mean, Charlotte and them threw him the big birthday party where they gave him 40 gifts. Where they sent super chats, super stickers, cash. I wasn't counting, but like I said, I even told them when that happened, man, they giving you a new beginning because, boy, y'all done went for the last year into, I mean, it's been emotional roller coasters with this situation with y'all. I mean, everybody and their mama. You got words have power going over to see what now they getting into it. I mean, people going everywhere. See what got him up on in the backstage while she got Maria, Sunshinery, and Josh. 3 people he is harassing on a daily. I said, damn, this shit is, like I said, the history. I was there. And see, the good thing about I don't belong to nobody. Nobody own me. Nobody tell me what to do. I don't got to call for permission for no shit. I can honestly tell you, like, oh, no, remember when we saw that? Because I don't have to be like, hey, it's okay we talk about Pookie. Is Snooki all right for the lips? You wasn't with me when I was in the gym. If you wasn't sitting next to me when I was watching it. Bubba, stop. Nobody want to hear the bar. Get on out. Get on out. Bubba, be nice. Because people walking by and you being nosy. Go on, get out. Go on, get. Go. Bubba, get. Y'all say, all right, it is. He's still here. I say, Bubba, get. And then Bubba, get. I say, Bubba, get. Yep. I can't. This is what I have to put up with. This type of stuff I have to put up with on a daily basis. Him getting up from laying down to come in here to see somebody's shadow of them walking past to get ready to bark. Bubba, be nice. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. Oh yeah, that's what you. Was it you in that chat? Was it you, Christoph, in my chat that said it? That Charlotte will take your last vow? Hey, Charlotte. Hey, do y'all remember? See, it's Throwback Thursday. Hey, do y'all remember when? What was it? Charlotte said one of the people. I don't want to say. It was it one of her subscribers had died, and then she was raising that money. Was it one of her subscribers or one of her subscribers' kids? And then people were saying Charlotte was. Does anybody remember? Because look, I don't want to say the wrong thing. Yeah, there's so much YouTube gossip. Sometimes I got to refresh. Somebody hit my refresh button. Hit my refresh button. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Anybody in this chat? Everything. But Christoph. Yes, Christoph. Who was it? It was like a subscriber because then Charlotte was so-called like reading their last text. I told y'all sometimes when shit be happening on the internet, I be like, let me get up out of here. I get my church finger. I be like, let me get up out of here because normally I don't do this, but like they about to get into some old funky shit. Is she about to read us the last text? Like when Muzz read us the last text and old girl was like, Muzz, I just need you to be monetized. That girl daughter came up on Siwa's live. Y'all remember? Come on, y'all. Hey, watch Siwa. Y'all know y'all seen it. That girl That girl daughter came up on that live and said, Muzz is a damn lie. She said, my mama ain't been to told Muzz nothing like this. She said, Muzz for us who? She said, wait, she said Muzz? She's So your mama in her whole life, her dying wish. Y'all, I can't. This is the internet, y'all. I will not. I will not. Missy Tessa says, "How you doing?" She do. I swear. I swear. I never seen. And she not the only one. I kid you not. I've seen them all do it. I've seen Toxic Diamond do it. I've seen them all do it. How you get to the store and be like, somebody go and send me. Y'all, hold on. Let me see. Wait, y'all. I ain't about to make my order. Now I'm at the drive-thru. I'm not about to make my order. Y'all, come on. Somebody send me something for this Starbucks. And if we don't, bitch, you gonna just sit in the line? Like, what? What they do? Just like, don't. Did you just say you need to raise money for your rent the day before rent? Well, it's my rent too. Who's paying mine? Shit. But they will. Starbucks. They, oh my God, the washer's out. Hey, I remember, now look, like I said, this ain't us shitting on people. We just talking about things I seen. I remember one day I was watching, what's her name? We was just talking about a red. Y'all know the one that was, what's her name? We was just talking about it yesterday. When we was talking about T-Spiracy and then, what's her name? Red, what is her name? And she was cool with Rio too, but she had got into it with brown eyed girl. How you doing? How you doing? What is her name? Yeah, her channel got taken down last year. That was earlier this year. Or was that last year? Lil Red. Hey, one day I'm watching Lil Red. I kid you not. I'm not here to make no judgment. I'm not gonna say what Lil Red do or not. I don't know. I can assume. But one day I'm listening to it, and I kid you not, she like, yeah, I'm about to change my my water cooler, and I'm gonna do it myself, and blah blah blah, and I gotta get it. I kid you not, and I was like, dang, she good with her hands. She could do all that. That's good. You know, I would love to be able to do that, because then I just have to buy it and do it. Y'all know I don't mess with nothing. Got to do with the gas. If it could have gas leaking, if you somebody else gonna have to come do that, Booney, because it ain't gonna be me. I'm not touching it. I ain't letting nobody who don't do that for a profession do it. But y'all, like a week later, because I didn't watch her that often. I would watch like if Rio came on, if certain things happened, and it was things that led me to watching her. But like a week or two later, I'm watching, and she's raising money for that same water cooler, y'all. But I kid y'all not, it was people. How much is it? What you say? 400. Okay. I'm gonna send you two that'll get you started. I said, hell yeah, to get it started. That's half the money. That's half the cost, G.I. Joe. What the hell? But you can come on here like, hey guys, I just need a band-aid to get this arm back on. Which I remember when Tales from Nicole came on. I was like, I was abused worse than anybody. See this band-aid? I said, a band-aid. I came with the internet. I've been here. I watched it. Just like I watched. That was when I first knew Danie who wasn't playing with people. I looked up Danie had the video, the foyer of the whole incident that took place in Vegas. I said, wait, she was doing interviews with. I said, they. Do you remember? It's Thursday, y'all. It's Thursday. Y'all watch the internet. Y'all listen about what somebody did. I watched. Just saying, hey, during. Wait, you said she get a bus? Yeah, my granddaughter, her clothes ain't even clean today. And they like, you know what? Somebody send her a Maytag tonight. The best way. You be like, what the, what? What? And some of these people, and I'm telling you, he was real. He used to be watching Charlotte's grifting. He'd be like, yeah, Charlotte just got a new video. He'd be like, dang, y'all be paying attention to each other, boy. And they money. They'd be like, yeah, you got 9 super chats. One was for 54, and one was 5. One came from the UK. They sent you. You'd be like, dang, they breaking down other currencies too, because that's how deeply invested they are in your money. Yeah, yeah. Where they do that at? Listen, this is what I'm going to tell you about Red. Each live was its own that I watched of hers, and I only watched a few. I probably watched about 6, 7 times. Because like I said, a couple of the times is she would have Ren up there, Red is out. And then she back in. And then she's out. And then she's back. I said, what is going on? Like, what am I watching? But her and her mate, I ain't gonna lie to you, a couple of times he wasn't there at all. But when he was, you knew he was there because I was like, oh, this dude is a raging bull. This dude's a raging bull. But I loved her dogs. You know what I'm saying? So it would be things I'd be like, okay, I like that about her. But I'd be watching her and be like, whoo, this child is 29 sheets in the wind. And then one day, and like for real, like one day I want to say she had like a seizure on there or something. And if she didn't, she had something that went on because people were worried. Because then all these people were the next, oh, is you okay? And then she came back and was just saying a couple of days later, and just, I think it was a seizure. And then I was like, oh, once again, Kate. See, let me tell y'all something about me. I don't want to watch your downfall. Like, real talk. You know, like I said, with people like that, they on life support. That's something different. But I don't want to watch your downfall. Like, I don't. I don't want to happen to catch the live where you might OD. Like, that wouldn't be cool for me. Because one thing about our brains, even if I watch you OD, it's not gonna make me completely. I think how terrible that is for you and anybody who's fighting, who watching you, and they seeing this. But I'm gonna start thinking about people you loved and losing them, and what if it would have been like on the internet, or what if it would? So I don't want to watch no shit like that. Like that's just not that ain't my glow. Like I told y'all, when I see too much, I'll reverse. But I never subscribed to her. Even though 7 times I watched her. That's what I told you. I don't subscribe to everybody. And I could have been watching for years. I don't subscribe to everybody. You like the church, I go back because I like the church, but I ain't never joined. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, I never saw him put his hands on her. I just hear him in the background like yelling and the way he talked. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's Charlotte. Yeah, yeah. When I saw that in the chat, man, I hit the floor. I said, man, I wish we could have dwelled into that a little bit. Because, yeah, she used to grip. She was dead. And then would be talking about people talking about her grifting, how she wasn't. I said, yeah, you are. But I'm telling y'all, I remember somebody had passed away. And Charlotte had a gun. Well, she passed away. But whatever it was, Charlotte had to go find me. I said, boy, Charlotte gonna get the bag, ain't she? But then right before her channel went down, I felt like every time I looked at Charlotte, she was covering old girl Michelle. Every time I came over there, I felt like that was the only thing she was covering. First, I felt like she was covering Molly. Then Molly lost her channel. She covered that. Then I was like, she Michelle us to death. And then she was gone. Hey, and in Charlotte Forum, she was still sending threats from other platforms and shit. But she back now, ain't she? And y'all want to know something funny? Charlotte was still going after Rio after her channel got taken down because she was mad that they had did that live, him and EKC. Who else was in that live? It was EK. They was talking about Charlotte being gone. Because like I said, you know it's all these communities, so... And Charlotte was still coming for real. I said, wait, Charlotte, I thought y'all made peace almost 3 years ago. But I knew it. I knew it. Mm-hmm. Charlotte be sitting there like she was the queen and all them was her minions and shit. Like, go get them. I'm sending out warriors 1, 5, and 7. Go take them down. I said, damn, Charlotte. Then when he would be on there calling the names of the name, they like, we gonna send Charlotte something for that too. You don't deserve this, girl. Even though he talking about all of us like a dog. Oh, let me tell you, brown eyed girl. You know, it took me 10 months to house him because, and especially in my state. Well, now if I went down to like Southern Illinois or nothing, maybe I don't know, but still in here in Chicago, it's in the surrounding suburbs. It was hard to find a place that would take him, and so even when I got him registered, a lot of places, what they did was they just made sure that their insurance to the building wouldn't cover pets. So then that way you couldn't have it regardless because if there was any incident, you know. Mm-hmm. 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 What? What, Missy? No, 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 no. Charlotte is not a sweet granny. No, Charlotte is not. Charlotte is not innocent. She not sweet. Like I said, I watched Charlotte. I watched her, and when you think about some of the warriors that came out, they got them same kind of mentality. Like I said, JJ and them, they come from Charlotte. That's where they were. Like a lot of them. What was that lady name that when she left Katie Joy, she was like one of Katie Joy's big mods, and then she started a channel, and everybody thought she was gonna just give, I guess, all this information, all this tea she knew. But then she was kind of stale and dry. Like the first live she did, she had like 5, 6, 700 people, and they thought she was about to go in on Katie. And I was like, she's just trying to build clout, because that's what some of these people do. They gon' I can't think of her name. Who went to see Shaggy? Don't let Heidi find out. Look, don't let Heidi find out. You went to see Shaggy. That's her man. You know, when I had to get Nino from being so personal because one, like I said, people would just come in and he'd be like, "Hey, how you doing? Hey, see ya. Hey, hey," and I'm like, "Oh no, 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 no." He'd be the type of dog. Hold on, come over here. Look, I promise you, right here is where everything she got is. That's right. And he'd be like, "Is this my dog?" Yeah, trust me, I know that kind. Mm-hmm. Ain't just Sam. Mm-hmm. I can't remember exactly what she looked like, but I know where she was doing her lives almost looked like a loft. But it couldn't have been because she would go out to let the dogs out. So I was like, it's not a loft, but like an open space. But she was doing her live, and like I said, I couldn't stay listening because I felt like the 3 lives I watched, she was giving us the same text messages. It wasn't, and it's like, girl, you was her mind that long, y'all was that close, and you keep reading me these same text messages. Girl, I got to go. I got to go. And then she never be on time neither. Like if she put it for 5, she changed to 6 to 7 to 8. In the next day. Hmm. I think that's how she started her own channel. And then she was even trying to make it like they were after her. And this is when Katie Joy first, when that lawsuit came on Katie Joy. So she left right then. Man, I wonder if I still got her. If I'm still subscribed, I'll go do my things. Because sometimes I leave a name in there if they still got a channel. Yeah, that's what I said. So when I found a place with me and we're good, and the good thing is, um, we're good, he's good, I love it. So I'm like, mm, yellow lamb is so beautiful. Mm. I had a black lab. Mm. But yeah, I love labs though. Um, when I was at the vet yesterday, there was this chocolate dog. It wasn't a lab. It almost looked like a big poodle. But he was that chocolate. I love that chocolate on dogs. Oh, when they got a lot of fur, I just love that chocolate. Mm. But yeah. But yeah, I remember her. She had started that channel, and I guess I was watching it a little bit. I even used to watch what's his name? Something Rock, Uni Rock. I remember when he was getting into it with. Now, what's funny was how I started watching him was because when I started watching Katie Joy and she would talk about Steve McRae, I wanted to know who this was. So I went and watched, and I started by watching old videos when Katie Joy still was with him. Because I was like, let me see what this is all about. Anyway, so I would watch him, you know. Were there things I thought about him? Yeah. I mean, but there was sometimes he made me laugh or whatever. So I watched a little bit just so I know what he was talking about. Then somewhere, I'm trying to think, was it? Put out the because at first he had the videos against Katie Joy. Then he came one day and said something like, "I understand now with Katie Joy," and then he would act like he was just the guy for him. He would be in his chat like going on like, "Get out of your mom's basement. You're a grown man. Stop smoking the marijuana." They'd be saying that kind of stuff about him. But then remember him and Perry got into it. He was going back and forth with Perry. Because like I said, sometimes universes cross. And it usually because somebody be like, wait, you was talking about me? What you was talking about what I did? How dare you? You can't. I'm here. I'm bigger than you. I'm more important than you. I got more subs than you. Blah, 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 blah. And you'd be like, ugh. And that's what I'd be everywhere. Is that his name? Umi Rock? Uni Rock? Umi? I don't remember, but I... Mm-hmm. Yep. Nino, my dog, hold on. Hold on. On the internet, you can't just say nothing. You gotta prove this shit. Oh, my knee, I'm so old. Oh, my leg went to sleep. Uh-oh. Bubba, my leg went to sleep. My leg, it went to sleep. Hey, Bubba, did you know that my leg, it went to sleep? My dog is a certified service dog registered through the government. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, 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 doom. I am his handler. You see that? It's, oh, yo, boo. Oh, because I need you. Oh, don't knock over my juice over there, please. Please, I got electronics over there. Oh, Bubba, let me get it, because you just, oh, your tail too long. But yeah, my dog is a certified service dog. He can get on airplanes, everything else. Would I put him on one? But just in case, I don't make it home tonight. I gotta move my cup because if I put it there, I feel he's gonna knock it down. But I gotta go put this back because if it's not on his collar, I always have it up. Mm-hmm. Yep. BIGPOPPA. I used to have so many Biggie shirts, but when When my dog Diamond passed, two of the things I buried her with. One was one of my favorite Biggie shirts, and the Golden Girl shirt. I, those two things I had get them. But yeah, you know how I feel about BIGPOPPA. No info for the DEA. But yeah, I love. We got too many things in common, Coach. But they say great minds think alike. Nino will be 8. Yeah, wait. Oh, Nino will be 8 or 9. I think my knee will be 9 this year. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, yeah. My old man. But trust me, when I came back to Chicago, from Georgia, when I left Georgia, I had a house for 6 years. And when I came, so when I had a house for 6 years, that was 4 of those years, 3 of those years was with him because I didn't get him immediately when I got a house. But so I never had to worry about housing him. Now, before I had him, I had a German Shepherd mixed with a Husky. And it was hard because, there's certain dogs they have on a list, that people don't like to, landlords don't like to rent to and stuff. And so I keep ending up with those kind of dogs. But anyway, so I had a Husky, a German Shepherd mix, and I had a lab, a black lab that was my twin sister's, but she couldn't have her dog in her home, so her dog is family, so I took it with me. So when I got Nino, my dogs were getting old, and I said, well, before they too old, I want to get a dog as a puppy. I got Nino, he was 6 weeks old, and he means a lot to me. I'm not going to go into his whole story right now, but he means a lot to me. And so when it was time to house them, all these places, especially since after the pandemic, after what was it, the symposium? What was that thing called? Not a symposium. Oh, y'all know what I'm talking about, where people weren't paying the rent, then when they let out, what was that called? Oh my God, I feel like my brain, I haven't had a coffee yet. My brain is like, get a coffee. But after that, let up, a lot of landlords changed a lot of rules in they buildings, and a lot of it was to not have pets, to cancel out smoking. So for the smokers, a lot of places became non-smoking. And that was really, believe it or not, guys, not only was it for the marijuana, because the smell could be strong, it could take over hallways, but it's for the cigarettes, the damage that all that cigarette smoke in a crib do. So like I said, a lot of rules changed. It was hard to find a place. Anybody who knows me personally knows that it was never money. It was never credit of getting a place. It was that it was me. It was Nino. And even when we were going to see this place, remember, guys, and I was like, what should I do with Nino? Should I give him a medication? Should I drug him? Should I go get him some doggy weed? Like, what should I do? Oh, what should I do? And I was nervous because I get tired of people judging him. He is my man. He is my best. Does he like people like that? No, but once he know you, he love you. But he's not meant to. He's meant to protect me. Y'all have to understand that in the last 4 years, which I'm going to actually do an eye video so we can just look at this journey for all those who think I'm sitting around being lazy. I'm sitting around doing this. Sweetie, I'm blessed to even be able to see. But he has been my protector. It was a point in my kid, y'all not, he walked on and said, if you know me, you know this. So, and that's the truth. My first transition my first transplant was the hardest one to get back to seeing. So, yeah, please. I love my dog. Ain't that right, bud? Watch that. Hey, bud, do you love me so much? As much as I love you? Baby, I love you so much. Words can't express how much I love. But we're not. No, you're not going to get a treat. Let me tell you something about him. He think everything leads to a. But remember what I used to tell y'all when we was in the hotel. Never trust him when his paws are crossed. Trust him. Do not trust him. Because when he crosses his paws, he gonna do it right now. Let me get back to something else, y'all. Y'all know Nino will try to take over my show. He was just telling me the other day before they even said do some dog stuff. He was just telling me to do some more doggy videos, that I wasn't giving him playtime like I used to. This is my channel. Man. He was as good as go, yep. Yeah. Oh, my dog Cleo, when it would thunder, she knew it was gonna be a thunderstorm before it came. She would hide in closets, shake. She had to be somewhere where no windows were though. So as long as you knew that, I just know if it was a storm, put her somewhere where there's no windows. Oh yeah, I'm an animal lover. Yep. I just, to be honest, like my twin now, like Cleo passed away this year. Uh, the black lab, she passed away this year. And my sister was like, she'll never do another dog. You know, we had Cleo 17 years in total. Diamond, we had for 15 years. I had Diamond for 15 years. I had Diamond. I rescued her from animal cruelty at 6 weeks old. I got her at 7. They fixed her, tagged her, everything, um, and put a chip in and stuff. But like I said, that it's hard losing your pet. That is but just like even yesterday when I thought that there was a chance that, and then I put shorts up on this bully, this dog, because my friends' dogs, those are like my nieces and nephews too, and I love the pets. But yesterday when I went and I just thought, right now I can't even put pictures of Diamond up because it's that hard for me to even deal with, and um, I miss her all the time. Like when we got in here, because when we moved out of our house in Georgia, see y'all, I'm not gonna be a baby, but when we moved out of our house in Georgia, one of the things I promised my dogs was that no matter what, we was gonna do this together. And so when we got, not even when we was in the hotel, did I think like, oh my God, because I thought, ooh, Jesus, if we had Diamond and all that fur, it'd be fur over everything, and we wouldn't be able to, but anyway. But when we got our place, when I got this place, all I thought was, damn, Diamond. I wish he could have made it here. But no matter what, at the end, I was there to the end. And so that's it. I even tell people with Nino, if I go first, only because I know his loneliness, I'd have to have him put down. I don't even talk about it. The thought. But the thought of me being here without him, though. But so that's why I told him he got to go first. He got to go first. As hard as that is, he got to go first. Because I know my family. They'll be like, no, we're keeping him. But I know how hard he took my dog dying. So hold on. I already know. So I already know how he'll get a sucker. Out my way, booty butt. Sorry, y'all. Don't like talk about the animals like that, but yeah, it's just because you love them. You love them. I do. I love Nina. I do. I do. And you know what? He teaches me, even Diamond, with her bad self. She was so spoiled. He's so spoiled too. But they taught me real love. You know what I'm saying? They don't love me because how much money I got. They don't love me because they think I'm pretty. They don't love me because, you know what I mean? They don't love me because they like to ride around in my cars. They love me because I love them. Your big butt is rocking my whole table, Bubba. What do you got to tell people something? God bless you, good night. What are you telling them? Bub, you think I got something in my hand, girl? Y'all, welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. You see, you can't even have a moment. It's worse than kids sometimes, It's worse than kids. Stacy, how you doing? Cree, how you doing? Yeah. Yeah, and you don't want to feel like you replace them. Exactly. And sometimes it's just because people go, you know what I mean? I've known people to lose a fur baby and get another one. And it never replaced the one that they lost, but I don't want to say it filled the hole. because you don't want to say it like that, but they could do it. But then I know people who lost a fur baby and they could never get another one. Like they just could not come back from that. Hmm. Oh yeah, they run everything. Run everything. Oh yeah, cats really run it. All cats are Garfield to me. Even if they don't gotta be fat. They just gotta be Garfield. They just all have that. It's mine. Everything's mine. I run it. Look at me. I want to play with you. I don't want to play with you. Rub me. Don't rub me. See you later. Bye. That's cats. Those are cats to me. Dogs are more like, hey, I'm here. Wait, come here. Wait, where'd you go? Wait, come here. Wait, let me go. Please rub me. Oh my God. Here, I'm putting my face in your hand. Please rub me. Oh my God, I need to be rubbed. Please. Now, my belly. Rub my belly. Take me out. Take me out. Take me out. I want to walk farther, farther, farther. Oh, I gotta poop. I gotta poop. Oh my God, I gotta go. You're like, when do y'all stop? Can I get you a litter box? Can I do anything? Please. Yeah, cats and dogs, but I love them. But I was the type, I had hamsters, goldfish, turtle. Call me Ace Ventura. I just don't do birds, snakes, lizards. Yeah, your dog is your shadow. I have tripped over Dino 14,562 times in the last 5 years. Because he either comes between my legs, or you be like, dude, you're huge. Well, you know how at night, if you bump into something, they should get up. Not Nina. He's like, no, I'm just gonna be dead weight laying here and just trip over me. I'll catch you in your fall. That's my dog. Welcome to my world. Yes, they do. They just gotta. I used to call Diamond, my very first dog, a rub slut. I used to tell people, I'm so sorry, she's a rub slut. She's an attention whore. I mean, she won't stop. So if somebody else, she'll be like, oh my God, she's so beautiful. I love her fur. And they start rubbing them. She would be like, stay here forever. Hold on. Let me get on my back right now on the streets so you can rub my belly. I'd be like, oh my God, who does all this? You? Her? She was that person. She was that dog. And then even when another dog would come around, you'd be rubbing them, she would push your hand off of them like, oh, excuse me. Excuse me, you. She would always look at Nino and be like, you little. But let Nino get in trouble. She came over like she loved him. But when you be rubbing him, she'd be like, I'm going to throw him off the balcony with my balls. Yeah, she would. I could see it in her eyes. I knew her whole life. That's how they'll be. I had to make a rule with Nino. You cannot lay in the bed with me with your butt facing me. Because y'all know he's a farter. And there's no way I'm waking up to that kind of tragedy. No. Oh, I used to love boxers. Hmm. Man, I know it was. I know it was. That's why even yesterday I was going to be there with a friend, but I told her, I know if that's what ends up having to be done, it's I'm gonna break like it's because that's a very the day the day Diamond passed away. Like I tell y'all, it was right after the holidays, and they were open, and I was gonna take her in, but I knew that was what was gonna happen. And as hard as it was for her to pass there, going in and not knowing, because I just feel like, how do I know? Because like I said, I remember I had a Yorkie, and she had seizures, and they told me when she had the seizure, I should put her down. And when we got there, she seemed like she wasn't gonna bounce back from this seizure. And right when we were standing in the room, right before they were getting ready to get everything set up for her to be put down, she got up, like, y'all ready to go? Literally. And then she was just like standing up. And I told her, hey, one thing we're not about to do. And they said, well, she's not going to continue to have seizures. I said, it's having seizures and ending her life are two different things. Now, if she have a seizure and it cripples her, if she has a seizure, and I will let her go. But I will not let her go. Do y'all know that now I haven't had a because she was a Yorkie that I got. I had some people I knew, they had some kids. They couldn't do a big old dog. That's what they really wanted. But I gave them her. And then, you know what I'm saying? There were times when they were in places they couldn't have her, and I would take her because I'm the originator of her, so I wasn't gonna let nothing happen. And she would. So this happened when they told me to put her down. It was probably like 2019, 18 maybe. It might not even been that big. Like 2017. It might have been around then when they told me that. She was still alive 2 years ago. Now, I don't know what she's doing these days because I don't keep in touch with that person. But 2 years ago, she was still alive. But they told me, oh, put her down then. Yeah, so that's a hard pill. And I know as fur baby parents, when we have to do that, there's no other choice. There's no other choice, but it's still a hard freaking, and it'll make you say, if I got to do this all over again, I can never do this again. If this the table I'm gonna have to sit at again, mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. And that's what I was telling Diamond the day before, how this was gonna be the hardest day of my life. But that it was, for her, I knew what I had to do because I couldn't let her suffer. Like I just couldn't let her suffer. And she was suffering because, like I said, she went from Christmas to New Year's Day, New Year's Eve. She went from New Year's Day because she died the second. She went from Diamond just being older because, like I said, she's 15 to I knew it. I knew it. You know what I'm saying? I knew it. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Some of us, how we make it every day is in tunnel vision. It's not because life, and I'm not just talking Diamond, isn't dealt a whole bunch of, I'm talking about jaw-breaking blows, okay? It does. It does. It does. But it has some things that I still have here that are great to me, that I love, and I'm not going to miss them. I'm not going to miss out on them. I'm not, because I know one thing, life's clock goes real fast. I mean, this thing is just circling. It's circling. And no matter how much you love something, there's never enough time when you're losing it. I promise you that. You can have your grandma could be here 148 years and you'll be sitting here talking about she ain't lived long enough. Because when you love people, it's never enough. Sorry, somebody's talking. Good boy, they gone. Come here. He said, no, they walked past. They walked past, not on the side, Baba. They were just having the nerve to talk. Mm-hmm. How dare? How dare them talk? Mm. And we'll do that. We did that with our cat because it was just hard. It was hard. It was hard. But sometimes it is. Mm-hmm. Mm. That's so sad, Missy. Don't know. Yeah, you didn't. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah. Oh no, with Bailey, it was more of a case that they were just kind of saying that her health care would be so expensive that, because believe it or not, you're going to places and they will say that type of stuff. It wasn't that she had to die, and like I told them, money to pay for medication is not the problem. The problem is that if she's not going to be able to come out of this state she's in since the seizure, then how will she live a normal life? But when, like I said, she responded normally. But no, with Diamond couldn't even stand up. The last day of Diamond's life, she couldn't get up. So, like you said about your dog, those are different circumstances. The day before Diamond couldn't get up, she stopped eating. So, those are totally different circumstances. Where even if I was in the bed, I couldn't have walked her out because I would have known I would have only been being selfish. It would have just been I didn't want to let her go. It wouldn't have been that she was going to make it. Because like I said, Tuesday morning, she was gone. And And I ain't gonna say it like I just woke up and she was gone. She died right there in my arms, so, but she was gone. Nino, you do not own outside. If they aren't coming here or in here, you know better. You know better, sir. Especially when I'm talking about my diamond. Oh, who loves you more? Ooh. But we both love diamond more, right? Well, yeah. But no, when it's that way, yeah, you don't have a choice. You don't have a choice. Like I said, that's what people got to know. If you want to know what to bring me, it'll be one of my pets. But I tell you, I'm not talking about somebody coming to harm. I never think about nothing like that. Because if you came anywhere near, if you harm my animal, put something out on I promise you, whatever you gave them, I'm going to give you back. He's one of my children. Matt, I don't play about man. I don't play about mine. I don't mess with yours because I ain't playing about man. No, I got the window open from outside. You hear a fan? Hold on. Oh, you might hear them cars around outside. Because I live right off of Main Street. Hold on. Oh, no, because, yeah. Oh, yeah, through my eyes. Mm-mm. Oh, yeah, you'll never forget them. Oh, my poor. Oh, no, that's because when I was reading Missy's thing and I was thinking that is a hard blow. But I also wanted to tell her, like, trust me, those are two different things. With Bailey, they were saying putting her down was an option because she had the seizures. She had back-to-back seizures and they were bad. And it's just she wouldn't shake out of it. She wouldn't, but by the time it was ready to put it, she was like, honey, shake out. Shake out. But yeah, no, it's a difference with that and them saying that's what they suggest to do to her. And like you said, with your dog, they bleeding like that, you got to do what you got to do because you love them that much. See, it's just like if you love a family member and they're no longer breathing and you got to pull the plug. No, you don't want to put technically that they're gone, but they are. So I understand people are holding them for family to get in town so they can say their goodbyes. I understand that. But the rest is just me selfishly not wanting to let go. And people say, well, that's easier said than done. True, it is, because one thing about pulling the plug, you're always going to wonder, what if? What if? What if I'd have left them there and they would have came back? What if? What if I would have took my animal in and they would have just bounced back and got back? No, they not. Some of this stuff they not bouncing back from. And I tell people, one good thing about your pets is they're gonna bring you years of love. So whether that be 2 years, 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, 20 years, they're going to bring you love, friendship, loyalty. They're gonna bring you these great things. Companionship for some. I mean, and I don't mean that in a dirty way. But yeah, so that's what I said. I love the dogs. I love the cats. I love animals more than people. I love the lions. I love the tigers. I love a tiger because they can fight alone, hunt alone, be alone. Well, what happened to Kristoff? Mm-hmm. Oh, say her Nino Barker. Uh-huh. Oh, about what? You apologize about what, Brown Eye? Um, um, you had a Yorkie. But I'm gonna tell you something, Brown Eye Girl. That Yorkie was the most vicious dog I've ever had. The dog I had that done bit people was the Yorkie. I said, how are you a little ankle snatcher and you bite people? Like, where do they do that at? But the one I had that would bite, that yelped and barked at everybody anywhere, the Yorkie. The Yorkie was a big old bully or run up on the big dogs, run across them. I'd be like, I ain't never seen such a little beast in my life. But it was the Yorkie, I'm telling y'all. The Yorkie. The dog I've had that's bit several people before. That Yorkie. Mm-hmm. But yeah, she had seizures. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And yeah, dogs do not like that, them fireworks. Some are, like I said, like Cleo, she gonna be petrified. Well, she would have been petrified because she don't like thunder. And someone had said that with her, she didn't like storms, and she could tell they were coming because she's a rescue dog. And when my sister rescued her, she was a little over a year, but she had like lived outside, so she didn't, never had been inside. So we always put that as one of the things why she didn't like storms. Hmm. I've never known that. Now, maybe I just never had one, but I've never known like a cat to be scared of storms. But I know plenty of people's dogs who's scared of storms, fireworks, um, and then some dogs are like real loud noises, so you would never have like really loud music. But I've never known cats with those, but I've definitely known dogs with that. I'm telling you, brown eyed girl, the most violent dog I had. I tell people, they be like, oh, Nina. I'm like, that's not the dog I had that bit people. Yeah, the dog I had that was a biter, chase you all the way down the hallway biting on you. This dog here is a farter. He just, God, get away from me. He is down. I mean, who lay now? I'm gonna show y'all how he laying. And then imagine he just farted. I don't know if y'all can see my leg. That's how close he is to me. I can't. I cannot. Oh. All right, so like I said, I'm gonna go today see my bestie. Uh-oh. I don't know what I just did right there on the screen. I have no idea what I did. But anyway. I'm gonna go see my bestie. I still have not had my coffee. I'm gonna go get a coffee because they know I don't mess with them after 12. Because the coffee go from coffee to what? But I'm thinking about just going to Dunkin' Donuts because after the train at my friend's house, I really think about just going there. Because the good thing about them is no matter what time you get a coffee, it's gonna be good. Debbie. Wait a minute, I didn't even realize I've been on there 2 hours. Yeah, my eyes are super teary too. But y'all know the good thing? The good news is I can make an appointment and see my eye doctor. I haven't seen my eye doctor since December. But my eyes are doing well enough that I can actually like read the comments and stuff like that. So I'm like tempted to go. Not tempted, I am gonna go and go get my driver's license back. Yes. Have a great one. Have a great one. Yep, my dog makes me happy on my worst day. And even when I'm gone from, as long as I know he's okay, I'm good. But after about a week, I really start to miss him. If I'm gone a week, I'm starting to miss him. Day one or two, or day I'm thinking about giving him something, a treat or something, or giving him something I have. And I say, wait a minute, I'm not with my boobs. And I always know I start to miss him when I start just talking about him for no reason to myself. So I just say stuff like, hey, boobs, I love you, boobs. He ain't even there. And I be like, girl, you better get to that dog because you are really turning into a. Man, because I'm telling you, that's one thing about me. I was the type to be on the phone with my buddy today and be like, man, I'll be out in Georgia tomorrow. Like, I will get in it. I will get. But yeah. But I can also do stuff like my granddaughter who's an hour away. I can go and just see her. I don't have to be on somebody else's schedule. I like being on my own. I don't like being on nobody else's clock. I like being on my own time. I really do. I really do. And I feel like for 2 years I've been telling y'all I need to just go around and travel. But then we all know last year I had 2 transplants. And I mean, to most people, that's nothing. And it's a lot. And even like right now, when I just went through this last 6 months of fighting for my insurance back, I literally have mentally went sometimes back in places. And now when I say back, what was going to make me, what I try not to go back to is this dark, angry place of hopelessness. And that hopelessness will make you just like, F everybody, F the world, don't ask me for, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be there, because the thing when you do that, I learned, is the real person you're effing over. We're fuzzing over. We're making it fuzz. For muzz is fuzz. So when you want to say mother fuzz. Muzz fuzz. Just muzz and fuzz. And then you can say it backwards, fuzz muzz. Because that's when you want to say F somebody or F her, it's fuzz muzz. And for now, I'm just going to say fuzz instead of the F word, because I'm trying to be good. I'm going to get sponsors and I'm sitting around here effing everything up. You know what I mean? I can't. Thank you. Is that my Nirvana? Hey sis. Please drop Nirvana's chat in link in the chat, because let me tell you, when I tell you Nirvana, I feel like the YouTube is playing with me. I feel like since your channel went down, you started a new one. I feel like I subscribed, but I feel like I don't see them. Like, is there a name under? Please, Nirvana is one of those great spirits. Like I said, I met Nirvana in Ren Rocks. Nirvana is a great energy, a great spirit. She is exactly being herself, because that's all you can bring. When they ask you what you bring to the table, everybody wants to say, I brought some potato salad, I bought some coleslaw, I bought some macaroni and cheese, I bought my 5-star spaghetti, whatever they want to say they brought. But see, you bring you to the table. You bring you, and you learn that when you bring you to the table, no matter how many similarities we have, you will always have something to bring to the table that I won't have. Every last one of us has something that another, but there's not two. No matter, you could be, I'm a twin and I know it's not two of anything. It's one. We all got a gift, a talent, a spark, and a light. We all do. And we couldn't be a little dark. But yeah, Nirvana, I love Nirvana. Hey sis, how you doing? Y'all know when the kings and the queens come up in the building, I don't want to leave. Oh, I love you, sis, for real. I said, Danie love good people. You got good energy. You a good person. You got Danie. There we go. Look, I'm putting notifications on it. All of them. Yeah, but I love people for being themselves. That's what I do. Because I always remember when I tell y'all about the young people. See, they always looking for how it ends. You get what I'm saying? So when young people are thinking about, they not really thinking about, because they friends can't tell them about later, because they ain't got there yet themselves. So when they look at the adults, and the adults still fighting, still drugging, still bugging, still lugging, still whatever they doing, then there's no hope. But when they look and they say, wait a minute, shorty right there really understand, you've been through it. And I see you made it out. And I see you don't care. And I see you can still be a good person, and you don't have, because I used to think that you're supposed to act like what life gave you. So if life gave you a bunch of lemons, you look like you was scarred up, from the face. But if life gave you bad things, you was mean, you was nasty, because you didn't take nothing, because life had dealt you some bullshit. But that's not the truth. That's not the truth. The strong endure. It don't mean you want to go through it. It don't mean you liked going through it. It don't mean you want to stay up in it. It just means that when I came up out of it, what didn't kill me only made me stronger. What didn't break me made me unbreakable. What didn't have me turn that bottle up every day, all day, for the rest of my fucking life? Fuzzing life. This is going to be a hard one to change. I don't know how I love that word. But I won. That's how I won. If you were on drugs and you got off, you won. If you're on drugs, but you honestly are ready to stop, you at the door. Your body is just waiting for you to open it. You get what I'm saying? Like, everything is a better thing for you. If that drinking thought had you drowning out your problems, but it also had you drowning your relationships with everybody, well, come on, y'all, let's empty this pool out. It's time. But I just want to see people get better. If you sitting in there thinking to yourself, I don't like what my weight is, then let's do something. Let's do something about it. If you sitting around thinking, I don't like how people like my weight, bump them, what you think about it. Because when you love yourself, you're going to do what's best for yourself. Ladies, when you love yourself, you ain't going to be giving your coochie just any dude, because you're going to learn there's a value big in that thing. And here's the thing, it don't have a monetary value. So there's not amount of money you're going to get that's going to make you okay with the fact that you continue to keep giving this thing up and nobody loves you. That'll never change your mind. You can't run from that. So I've come on here from day one telling people I want to see people love themselves more. Like, dear Vodka, I was telling you back in the day, one of the biggest mistakes you made was making an enemy with me. Because, see, you had things about you that could be good. And anybody who cared about you be pumping that. But nobody cares about you. Because you have so much envy and jealousy that they can't get close to you because you're going to be jealous of anything they're doing. They can't help you. They can't help you. Because you're too jealous-hearted. Too jealous-hearted. I can't be that chick. What you eat will never make me shit. I came up in here saying this is a subscriber and I meant it. You cannot. If I tell you I care, I do. And I'm not sitting behind you plotting on you. If you're sitting behind me plotting on me, it's F you for life. When I find out, if it comes to me, we're done. And unlike everybody else, I don't need to make a video about it. I won't have to talk about it. We be done. That's who I am. Everybody, Danie want to be close, everybody be friends. No, I don't. The truth is, if you get into my life and I let you in, if I let you into my place, like, hey, you know my mom, if I let you into my life, then I really care. I'm not playing no games. I'm not. And like I said, I damn sure don't go looking for mess. I don't. I don't do none of that. I'm just Danie, and I'm not perfect. Not trying to be perfect. Don't want to be perfect. I'll be dead long before I'm perfect. I'll be perfect. Most of us are perfection in death. Because suddenly when you're dead, everybody make you perfect. Oh my God, she was the best. Never did no wrong. She did. Everybody loved her. Everything she said was the gospel. I give people their flowers while they're here. But that's the truth. I love you too, son. Right, and that's why I'm telling you, because when you have no value for yourself, you trying to give it to somebody hoping that they going in return give you something of value. So in return, they gonna want you, need you, chase you. And some of these people on here, you ain't gotta be sleeping with somebody. Let's get off the cooch real quick. Some of these people want to, it's literally grown women who want to be in an in crowd. They want to be a part of, and they'll do anything. They'll betray what they believe. They'll betray the thing. They'll become the things that are the reason why they don't have friends, because people were treating them like that. They weren't good enough. Now they somewhere doing it. I'm not that chick. See, I'm that chick who's gonna be popular and is willing to let anybody who act like they got sense around me. You get what I mean? That's it. That's who I'm gonna be. And I'm going to treat them like they are just whatever they think I am. I'm going to treat them just like they're the same thing. Because I'm no better than nobody. I am an underdog. I have a GED. I have learning curves. I had children and never been married. I have 2 baby fathers and 3 children. I've been sick. I've had cancer. I've had pieces of my body parts had to be removed in illness. I've abused drinking when I was young. I'm talking 16 to 20, 13, 14. I'm talking about we was kicking it to try to cope. I suffer from PTSD. I've fought depression in my life. I'm human. I'm human. I'm human. I wish I wasn't such a young mother, because then you wouldn't feel like half the time you were still being raised. So you had growing up to do. It took me till I was 40 years to really love myself. And so the thing is, nobody can break me for that, because see, it took life to get me to that. You know what I mean? They wasn't with me when I was in the gym. But I love myself. I love myself, and everything that was taken to me has been given back. So that's how I feel. So like I said, I've been sick. I told you I've been on the surgical table several times. And I've walked away each time with some part of me gone. I wake up every day and I thank God when the depression or your brain doesn't overwhelm you. Since I've been a content creator, I have lost people close to me, lost them. I struggle every day. I got grown kids, relationships with them flucker and fluster and change all the time. But I still keep going. Since last September, I have not worked at all to make that's where I make me money. But for 4 years, I've spent 3.25 of them being unable to work. And I actually went to work just so I could build back my own self-confidence because I do take care of myself. I ain't a stand out and pass out ass person. I'm none of that. So like I said, I understand people. I ain't sat on here to judge nobody, and nobody gonna judge me or make me or break me or none of that. None of that. None of that. And I'm still gonna try my best to know that in all the hate that happened to me in my life, in all the bad things that happened to me in my life, that love saved me. It really made me. And so I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that I used to think, I hope before my mama leave this earth, she can see me like super rich and doing this and doing it. No, what I realized is I'm glad she can see I'm okay. I'm okay. When it's all said and done, I'm okay. Because see, when you're a parent, that's what you need to know. I could leave this earth happily if I know my kid's okay. So when that's okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. But yeah, so yeah, like I said, when people talk growth, talk anything else, talk this internet, I didn't get it to make me, but I know that it has a lot of tests of the world, and so I decided I was gonna come on this being pass. I was gonna come on here and say, nope, that's not what I'm doing. That's what y'all doing. Ask anybody who know me, and they'll tell you, Danie didn't get on social media because I hate the hatred that's all over social media. I hate it. And I hate that the best way that people know how to fight with it is to fight the same way with the hate. To help to expand the hate, to build the hate, to spread the hate. I don't want to be a part of it. I done it. First of all, I am black. I come from a race where hate is what you decided to just make it whatever you want. Even if nothing bags that shit up. I'm a woman. There's hate from men, us, each other, all kinds of stuff. So I'm in this battle all my life. You think I came on here for that? No, I didn't. If anything, I want to save a little girl. If anything, I want to help make a little boy a better man because he got to see what's going on with the women. Something, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do what everybody else doing. And I want to be me. I was meant to be something great. I was chosen from the day I was born. And I know that. And I believe that. I trust that. And now I finally see, like, there's a mission. I'd love to tell y'all completely what my mission is. But I know whatever it is, I'm going to have to be me to do it. Like, I got to be me. If I take a short, if I change it in any kind of way, it's not going to be the mission that's for me. So that's what I'm going to do. That's how I'm going to keep striving to the top. And that's all I want everybody else to do is turn their light on. I'm not your light. I'm not here to brighten your room. I'm here to let you know we can shine together. And the more lights we shine, the bigger the light is. They can see us from space. Then that's the kind of light I want to be. I want to be a movement that if you looked from space, you could see all the lights all over the world that are willing to change, start something new, be something new, bring something new. And that's it. That's it. And maybe I want too much. But I just want my kids, my grandkids to have a better chance than there was for my children, than there was for me. For the people before us, it's supposed to get better. And that's what I want. Blessed all the time. And I'm a strong believer that God lives in all of us. And, and I just believe that. It's truly what I believe. Chantel, how you doing, sis? How you doing? And you know what I've learned, brown eyed girl? And really just getting to know people. Like I said, before when I first came on YouTube, people know me. I don't mess with chicks like that. I got a lot of homies, 30-year fellas. The women I mess with, those are my sisters. We are very tight. I let no one in with me. It's people who, when I was going on my first trip, they was like, hey, don't. Because I already know you're going to lose it if somebody, because it's not me. I don't trust women because they always have this ulterior motive. They always have this, oh, they really jealous of you, so they really got close to you. Women will take the time to not like you, get close to you to get to the stuff to take you down. I don't have that kind of time in my life. I don't have that kind of energy ever in my world. Women on this internet, like I watch it. Look at all the ones who are ex-friends. Listen how they talk about each other. They were never friends. Never. Like I told you, me and David were never friends. We never talked on the phone. So none of that was going on. I gave her respect as a human being, as a woman, as a black woman, and all that. And once you disrespect me, I'm not that chick. Like, I'm not that chick. Call it which one. Call it diesel head, call it this, call it that, call it whatever you want. Just don't call me late for nothing. Whatever. But this is who I am. I'm done trying. You spend your whole life trying to be what everybody gonna like, and you always gonna not please somebody. Always. You do this, everybody happy over here, but these people are saying, but Danie, that's not true. I'm not. I'm gonna be me. My circle is a period. Like when I tell y'all about when I stay with my friend, that's my sister. That is my sister. I could blindfold myself and I would trust her. I would trust her to lead me. You know what I'm saying? I trust her. That's my sister. My buddy Tiff, I'm going to see, that's my sister. So when I'm telling you that I'm willing to let people in my life, I know what real sisters are like. I know what real friends, you know the things we've been through together as friends, death, love, birth, all kind of stuff. My best friend's mother just had a very important surgery. And she is battling cancer. This is my best friend of almost 30 freaking years. I know how to be a friend. I don't have no 1-year friends and all that. I have 30-year people who love me, who have watched me grow, watched me fall, watched me want to break. They've watched me start wanting to smack a bitch all across the street. They know who I am. But they also know Danie don't go picking on nobody. Danie didn't come to argue. She came to laugh. And I learned when I was born with speech impediments, when I realized I had a father who was gay, when all these things were going on in my life, I realized God gave me one big gift, and it was my heart. He gave me this heart of love. And he said, you know what? Sometimes I'm going to have to put it through your smile so that they could see it. I want them to feel it when they touch you. And he gave it to me. And man, when people started hurting me, I blocked it. I stopped smiling. I stopped caring. And I said, F the world. I'm not going to lose nothing else I love. Like I told you, I held my deceased nephew. Y'all want to talk life? We all been somewhere. We all got a story. But it gives me no right, no reason to come on here and be like, let me treat y'all like crap. Hold on, you going to be treated like crap because I had a crappy life. Oh, this person did this to me. And oh, I'm not that person. I used to be. But like I said, I'm not that person. So I'm not trying to be nobody else. I don't need no okays from nobody. I don't need nobody to certify it for me. Or certify me. I'm going to be okay. And like I said, if I wanted to name drop, y'all would go bananas if I started name dropping. And I would be telling y'all about people who I knew that I'd be telling you how we get up close and personal. But why? For what? That's going to make you like Danie, or is that going to prove the theory that if you start really telling people stuff, they really start kissing your butt? That's fake. I don't want no fake love. I don't want none. I don't want none. I don't want none. I want real love. That's it. That's it. Because that's what I'm going to give you. That's what I'm going to give you. And nothing else. Nothing else. I ain't kissing nobody but. I ain't kissing nobody but. That's what I am. The greatest gift in me is my heart. That is the truth. That is the truth. And every time, whenever my life is led, no matter if I'm sick, if it might be a time where I'm broke, I ain't finna be on no hustle, no nothing, and I'm broke, and I sit around and I think to myself, Danie, you got something money ain't never gonna buy. It's my heart. It's what I've given in my time. Like I said, I've helped build shelters. I have quit jobs to help people take care of their kids, to help them start business. And I did it truly from my heart. And sometimes I used to get mad because I said, Danie, why aren't you doing that for yourself? And I said, it's really not my time because this is what I want to do. I've been a care provider. I've been for children. I've cared. My brother got sick and had a colostomy bag at one point, and all I wanted to do was be there and make him better. That's it. Like, and I ain't no saint, because I've been a biatch. I've been a lick hitter. I've been a scammer and a schemer, hit stains. I've been over militant. I've hated the gay community because I felt like they stole my dad. They didn't. He here to protect himself from this world for us. That's why, like I said, when Jerry Beck keep calling me dykes and lesbians, and I'm telling you, I'm not. I feel like you're doing it to make fun of my father. And I'm like, for what? I'm not ashamed of him. You're ashamed of being a lesbian in 2024. Anyway, but like I said, I'm not ashamed of my life. And here's the thing, it's a lot I ain't gave you. And what I'll never give you is somebody else's life, because that's not mine. I can give you mine. I can give you me, 100%. 100%. You think you can come take something I said about my life or anything and hurt me with it? I lived it. So if it hurt, I lived the hurt already. I lived it. You know what I'm saying? The scar healed. I still got the wound, so I don't forget. You won't hurt me. You won't hurt me. It would hurt me to still live in pain that I was living in being unhappy. That hurts. It hurt me to still be spending time not appreciating all the great things I have and then missing them so much when they're gone. That hurt. That hurt. Dying lonely from the inside hurts. That hurts. None of that's my story. That ain't my story. I'm loved. I'm blessed. And highly favored as far as I'm concerned. So for that, all these haters got so much to say about me. Nothing you gonna say gonna hurt me. I'm still gonna walk away dancing with whatever you think about me. I'm still gonna walk away happy. And I'm still gonna be able to go wherever I go. And strangers are gonna feel that the love or the person I am is not a bad person. I am not. You ain't gonna make me believe it. And like I said, YouTube seems to think I am. They seem to think I'm following. They didn't say you the biggest because I know I ain't the biggest. But they said, you're doing all right, young lady. You're doing all right. And hopefully one day all the people can come on here and do that. It don't have to be a fight all day. But I still want to see some of the fights and the drama. If there's good, it got to be bad. Oh, God, y'all got to learn. Mm-hmm. And crying on the inside. And that's how it is. I mean, what do they call those? They got a name for it now. They call them like invisible diseases or illnesses because people can't see it. Because people can't see it. So, for example, I literally, when I was just in the hospital recently, there was this one person I was talking to, and they were like, I can't remember if they were about the heart, but I don't know, whatever they were. But I got to talking and I said something, and I was talking about with my blood pressure or something about other things that affected. And he said, "Oh, like what?" And I said, "Well, I had 3 transplants." He said, "Where?" I said, 2 on this side, 1 in this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling him this, right? Well, 1 on this side. I'm sorry, 1 on this side, because I'm looking at myself on here. I'm like, no, self. And 1 on this side, 2 in this one, 2 in my left. And I said, I've had 3 transplants. Since 2000, since August of 2000 to October of 2023, I've had 3 transplants. You know what he said? Now this is like the heart specialist. He says, "That's a lot." He says, "That's a lot. Would have never known." And then he went to look into my eyes. He said, "Well, they did a great job." And that's the funny part. He said, "And they gave you color." Yeah, I don't know why my eyes sometimes look like they got color. I don't know. I don't know. But sometimes I literally had to tell somebody I know for almost 15 years when he said, "Danie, I never knew you had blue eyes." I said, "Because I don't. I don't." He said, "I'm looking at them." I said, "I live in them. Don't you think if you knew me and I was black and I had blue eyes, they would have been talking to somebody who said, Danny, that's the one with the blue eyes. She got the gray eyes." They'd say it. Gray eyed Danny, blue eyed Danny, purple eyed Danny. They'd say it. But anyway, because when you have things that people can't see, so if I couldn't walk, if it caused me to have lesions or whatever that caused me that you could see, then everybody will say you sick. But if they don't see it, to the normal people, to this, the good thing is my vision is much better now, since my last surgery. But people will walk off and leave me, and I think they forget I cannot, and then when you don't have peripherals, it make it hard. So like when you cross on the street, I literally have to make sure nothing's coming, like from a stand back. So I can look at the check, and it would get that bad. But I had to learn how to still guide myself. Because when people don't see it, they don't see it. So you're fine to them. But here's the funny thing. That same doctor, I had to tell him I still got almost 40 stitches in my eyes. So, when he get to go look and see him, it's like, I can't make this up. While we sitting around talking about I'm normal, I got stitches all in my eye. I have had stitches in my fucking fuzzing right eye for 3 years. And do y'all know those people that try to tell me you can't have stitches in your eyes? They would have dissolved or took them. I hate when somebody tell me what I'm living. And I got videos where I'm literally sitting there with my doctor saying, "So how long I'm at it?" He said, "You could have them forever." Because you know what? On the internet, you got to put it out. See, I don't have time for all that. We ain't going to fake get it with it. We're going to sit right here next to the doctor while he say it. For the bark, because somebody walking past talking. Would you hurry up and walk past somebody? Sorry, I live not too far from a nursing home. And during the morning and afternoon, you always hear them walking back and forth to go to the store and get something. But yeah, y'all. But like I said, when you have these things that people can't see, they just don't. When I had stomach ailments, my whole intestines were twisting up with each other because I had a surgical hernia, corneas of my eyes. I had a surgical hernia because my abdominal wall was weak from too many surgeries. So, like I said, my very first surgery where they cut open my stomach, I was 15, like I said. So, and I had 30 staples. Forget stitches. Y'all talking stitches. I've had staples in my body, okay? I've had them take out parts of your body. Baby, we're not going to go there because I'm not here to have a comparison, because you know what I've learned in life? There's somebody worse. Just like I told you, when my son had 30 seizures because he had encephalitis and he was in the hospital in the ICU, while we were in the ICU, 4 of the women who, when we were in there praying together and being together for our children and talking with each other, and if somebody brought something to eat, bringing each other something to eat, 4 of the women that were in there, their children died. So like I said, I haven't learned in life. It could be way worse. It could be way worse. And let me tell you what, 2 of those women, after their child died, do you know they were still coming up there to check on the other women? You know better, you do better. You want better, you set the example of what you want out there. My iPad is getting ready to die, so I know I'm getting ready to end this because I'm gonna go out and spend some time, my friend. Thank you so much for the $10 super sticker, Susan. Thank you, Cooch Cooch, for joining. Cooch Cooch, what? Dirty biatch. Thank you for joining it. Brown Eyed Girl shall tell everyone who came through here, to all my mods. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for coming through. Thank y'all for kicking it with me this morning. I haven't went live in the morning in a while. Like I said, I had to call. I was calling Heidi, like, let me make sure you weren't going live this morning, because I ain't see one up. And I know she always do the morning coffee because that's what I've been listening to. Thank you, Renrod, for stopping through. Trying to get through here before my thing cut off. I hate when my stuff cut off. I guess I could plug it in while I'm saying goodbye. So I don't just hang up on y'all. Hold on. We used to say sha da 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 da. Look at this. Look at me. Oh, I know I've been doing too much. The thing was like, do not turn me upside down. I said, okay, I was just playing. Dang. Hold on, it's still trying to tell me I got it sideways. No, I don't.